Okay, live now on YouTube and Twitch. Of course, if you didn't already know by the banner and the thing in the top of the corner, and well, any other things that say that I'm live now on the two sites I'm streaming on. Alright, just gonna give it a quick moment, see who jumps in. Probably wait on Ilios to jump in at some point because he was on here on yesterday's stream, so we'll see if he jumps in and see who else pops in here on YouTube and on Twitch as well. No, it's been kind of quiet on Twitch as of late. That's alright, I'm still trying to get my foot in there. I only have like a few followers, and, well, many of them are on YouTube, but the ones that aren't will pop in here and there. But, yeah, we're gonna have quite the stream tonight. Play some old school wrestling games for the N64, the only two I have at the moment, and the only N64 games I have right now in total until I start buying more. We got WF Warzone, which you guys would have seen in my stream a few days ago, just to talk about the fact I'm going to start doing more of these kinds of streams. And right here, WCW versus NWO World Tour. Now, these two games, of the two, I prefer World Tour a little bit more, even though Warzone's got the advantage because it's got the create a wrestler mode, something that wouldn't be seen in any WCW games till Mayhem, even though Revenge had something similar, being the fact that Revenge was made by Aki and published by THQ, but of course World Tour, that's what I have for now. Start kind of out a little slow. Take my earbud out real quick, because I sometimes get distracted hearing myself, but I have to make sure I can hear myself, and you guys should be able to hear me too. I got my mic unmuted, because that's the thing with me, I forget to always unmute something, or I'll be right back on the screen, and I don't take it off for like 20 minutes, when I was doing my stream last night. But, oh well, it happens. Sometimes I'll get distracted, and I'll leave things on the screen, and then, or I'll forget to unmute my mic before somebody says something, or I'll use the wrong microphone, which now I've made sure that I've only got the one microphone enabled, and that's my desktop mic that's here. It's connected to my earbuds, as always, and not the default mic that's built into my PC. That doesn't pick my voice up the best, but oh well. Alright, of course got Elgato, but I'll get ready to get that here on the screen soon. So alongside playing some wrestling games, we're going to also play some classic Nintendo games, except with a bootleg console. Now it's on the table, I'm not going to pick it up here because I'm going to wait until later to hook it up. But let me show you guys what it is, for those of you who didn't watch my stream last night. So let me just put my logo here again. So here we go, this right here, the Minigame Anniversary Edition Entertainment System. Yeah, what does that look like? Yeah, that definitely is not an NES. Well, it isn't, but it's what's based on. Yeah, I'm sure if they slapped Nintendo's name on there, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. So, of course, they can't call it a Nintendo Entertainment System. It's not to be confused with the NES Classic, which is an official version of this. That's made by Nintendo, but this is made by some other company. I don't know the name, but you can look it up online. I had to look it up so I can know what it was called, because I don't have the box for it anymore, but that's what it looked like, and there's different variations of that, including ones that just have only the two buttons, like you would see on a standard NES controller. So, yeah, I'll just get ready to take that off. Oh, and also, 620 games? Yeah, that's a little misleading, and you'll see here a little bit later, if you haven't played it before, that it's not so much 620 games unless you talk about games that are repeated over and over. But alright, let me just get that off there. And you would have noticed in the picture I showed, the controller looked about the same as this one, except for this one doesn't have doesn't look the same as, on the top. And there's even ones, like I said, that didn't even have the two buttons, like the extra ones, like you would see, like, this is how an NES controller is supposed to look like. These two buttons here really I don't know if they're just the same, do the same thing as these other two, but, anyone that played old NES games back in the day, you only just needed these buttons down here, along with your select star and your D-pad. Sure, they also made like a joystick later on, like an arcade-style stick for the NES, along with your light gun, and then they had that little running mat. Oh, man, but, yeah, I look forward to playing that in a little bit. The only thing that sucks is it won't have every NES game on it. As for like Mario, it'll have really just Super Mario Brothers, and I know there's also the arcade version of Mario Brothers, and then a few bootleg Mario Brothers games along with some other games I'll show you guys in a little bit when we get to that. But alongside doing my gaming, I was going to talk a little bit of wrestling, but not about current wrestling. Instead, something that relates more to these two games, especially to, well, this company right here, good old WCW. 25 years. Can you believe it's already been 25 years? March 26, 2001. WCW closed its doors on the final May Nitro, the same one where Vince McMahon revealed that he now owned WCW. And I was like, wow, that was a shocker. Especially when I came home later that night, because I knew on that episode of Nitro, it was the season finale. Even though the week earlier on the last episode of Thunder, something kind of made me think this could be the end. When I saw at the end of Thunder, they showed the cast and crew waving goodbye. And next week on Nitro, that was it. And now here's the funny thing. I didn't even know that it was the last Nitro until I came back home, because that same night, keep in mind this is when I was still a kid. I was, well, in my teens. My mom had her tax return. We went out shopping. I remember I went to Toys R Us that night, bought some Pokemon cards when Neo Genesis was still out. Boy, talk about that. Makes me feel so old now. 25 years ago. But remember buying some Digimon figures. Coming home, of course, Monday Nitro was already over because we didn't get home till like after 9 o'clock, after Nitro had gone off the air for the last time. And when I turned it to Raw, it was interesting when Mick Foley came out talking about he was going to be the best referee in the match between Vince and Shane, and it revealed that Shane was the new owner of WCW. And they even mentioned it the whole night. Plus, I think this was the same episode that Paul Heyman made his debut on commentary, replacing Jerry Lawler, who had left the company at the time. And of course, well, Paul Heyman's show in the WWF also meant the ECW, because we can't forget, ECW also had its end in 2001. Not the same end as WCW's, but still. And then, nonetheless. But it wouldn't be until later in the night I'd actually would catch the replay of Nitro, because back then, Nitro would actually have a replay that would air around like midnight usually. Now keep in mind, this was a school night, so I had to keep my TV down so I didn't let my mom know I was up. Sometimes she didn't really care if I stayed up late, as long as I went to school the next day, which I was not good about going to school. Well, I still went to school. I was looking to graduate, but I had a tendency to kind of be a truant early on in school. Even though I got better in high school about going to school a little bit more, I'll say right now I'm better at going to work than I am going to school. But of course, I gotta make that money. You can't just miss out on work unless you find another job, but that's besides the point. But okay, like I said, I caught the last episode of Nitro later tonight, caught the replay, and going back and watching everything from seeing Vince McMahon at the beginning of Nitro, revealing he was the owner, and then revealing all the other stuff that was going to go on. Of course, Jeff Jarrett getting fired when Vince McMahon had the two TVs, one that had WWF and the other that had WCW. And he said, well, he spells his name Jeff, JARRET. Well, now he's going to be double F, double I, double R, double E, double D. So fire. But hey, thing about Jeff Jarrett's firing also led to another company come to existence. And we're not talking about Global Wrestling. Yeah, that company. We're talking about TNA, but we're getting too far ahead. That wouldn't be for another year. But yeah, watching that last episode of Nitro, seeing all the great matches, and they set up the main event where Ric Flair had challenged Sting, and Ric Flair was the heel, CEO at this time, but for him to go on there the last Nitro, be a part of the company that he helped build, going back to the days of Jim Crockett Promotions, Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, and talking about all the wrestlers, even name drop Buff Bagwell in there, because he name dropped like every world champion that had worked for WCW, going back to the Crockett days, and then some non-world champions, but still, it was a big night. Yeah, like some great matches. I don't remember who Palumbo and O'Hare defended tag titles against. I know that there was the Cruiserweight Championship match where Gregory Helms defended and retained his title against Chavo, if I remember right. We saw the second and last Cruiserweight Tag Champions when Rey Mysterio and Billy Kidman defeated Helix Skipper and Kid Romeo, and well, that would be the end of that because they wouldn't bring the Cruiserweight Tag titles over to WWE, and those belts were just new. They were only a month old. But obviously, I know why they didn't bring them over, because, well, I think WWE wasn't going to have enough cruiserweights, and Rey Mysterio wouldn't come over for like a year anyway. And then there was, well, the big title match with Booker T, the U.S. champion, taking on Scott Steiner, the world champion, which would be like a winner-takes-all match. And, well, Booker T would win it, and he'd be the last U.S. champion and world champion of WCW as the company closed its doors. Now, of course, the titles would continue on through the WF, but, but these were no longer, the turnaround on WCW. Yeah, sorry if I'm kind of trying to pace myself with this, because just trying to think from memory for all this. But the last match of the night was Sting and Ric Flair, and it didn't really matter who won that night. When Sting defeated Flair and they hugged each other, because the two were, they were the greatest rivals from Sting's early days in WCW. And Sting was like the franchise. Like, he never left the company. He was there from the beginning all the way to the end from his time with WCW. And it wouldn't be until 2014, after his time of TNA, that he actually would go to WWE, of course. His run WWE, not the greatest, but we're not going to talk about that. He definitely had better run AEW, including his last run, where he retired Revolution a couple of years ago. But, or was it 2-3 years ago, however long it's been? It's been a while, but... And then, the simulcast. For the first and only time, really, in the history of pro wrestling, when you had Raw and Nitro sharing the same feed. For Vince McMahon to talk about he was going to bury WCW, only for Shane McMahon to show up on Nitro and reveal in storyline he was the owner. And that was it. And I believed there was going to be a new future, maybe a new beginning for WCW, because I still was only into wrestling for 3 years at that point. I hadn't started watching until 1998, so for me, I was still starting to somewhat understand what kayfabe was. But I still thought there was going to be a chance, and then the Alliance storyline happened. And then it got to the point I was like, yeah, and after they brought in ECW, and then they started putting more of the old WF guys in there, like Austin, and you had, Test and Christian, and yeah, of course, some wrestlers who did have connections to WCW and ECW, like Steven Richards and William Regal, but at this point, it was more about the McMahons, because you had Vince with the WWF, and Shane and Stephanie with WCW and ECW respectively, and of course, having Austin as the group's leader, and yeah, at this point, it was, and then you added Kurt Angle in there, and well, yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about the Alliance storyline, but I'm just glad that once we had Survivor Series, and it was the unofficial end for WCW, but the true end was on March 26th. That's when WCW really ended, and that's when it really hit me, a year later, that, wow, this company is gone. And 25 years later, even though, well, I'm glad we have AEW now, even they're not doing the greatest, but hey, they're still here. TNA and their working relationship with WWE. Hell, we still would have New Japan for, even after this went down, All Japan, AAA, which now crazy think that they're owned by WWE, CMLL, and of course, the NWA hasn't gone anywhere. So, it's like wrestling still continued on after WCW's closure. But man, just to lose the biggest competitor up until AEW was brought in, man, it's just crazy to think about. But alright guys, I thought I'd just kind of make my little segue talking about the last Nitro, and man, just thinking about how long it's been. And 2001 was a crazy year in general, especially what would happen later that year. And when we get to that anniversary, I'll definitely be talking about it, even though it's not the one I want to talk about. We all know that was the day that changed America, and right now, with what's going on in this country now, it's just gotta find other things to do. Keep our mind off of the craziness in the world, so why not play some retro video games? And since I've mentioned them, you know what? I'm gonna do some WWF first. Why not? The company that would win the Monday Night War, eventually a year later come WWE, because the Wall Law I funded didn't want them to be going by that name anymore, so they put the cartridge in. Let me just do some here quick. Give me a moment, guys. So a lot of stuff I gotta do. I'm gonna have to start figuring things out with how to maybe have separate cameras on here. But alright, let me just turn the console on. And of course, let me just take the, well, if I can find the logo off the screen. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Now, it might be a little bit too loud. I might turn that down a bit from my end. Elgato might be muted. Let me unmute Elgato real quick. There we go. I had to look for it in my sound mixer. But that's alright. I probably should have muted for copyright anyway. That's why I didn't unmute it right away. But there we go. Warzone, press start. And I do have my controller pack right here. It's the controller. Which, for those of you who don't know, a controller pack is a memory card. And I always like these better. They just fit in there. Oh, by the way, there's a demo mode if you guys want to see more of the gameplay. Look at that steel cage. But anyways, let me just press start real quick. But yep, I got the controller pack in there. So now we can have some fun and play around in the game for a bit. So, I don't know. Nobody's really joined in on the live chats on either Twitch or YouTube as of yet. But that's alright. That's what the replay's for. And I have been really thinking about going back to making videos. And maybe making live streams like this a special occasion. At least when it comes to the TCG channel. And maybe more of a thing for the regular channel. But, well, I learned from a fortune I read today while I was eating my Chinese food. Patience is a virtue. Well, it definitely is. I mean, I've always known that. Gotta have patience, I guess, and I try to. Alright. So we can start the game, we can create a wrestler. Now, sadly, until I play the championship mode, I can't make any females, so my character of Noel will have to wait until I've played through the championship mode with either Triple H or Shawn Michaels. But I'm gonna have to maybe I want to do the train mode, but here's my problem with the train mode. It seems like the minute you bring in the trainer, and then if you unlock Sue, the ring girl, with either Bret Hart or Owen Hart, there's some weird glitch where Sue turns into the male trainer, so it looks weird seeing the trainer there, which I don't know why that bug is even a thing. I'm sorry, I mean, you could always recreate her with the, create wrestler, or create player mode, as they call it in here, because she's really just a generic wrestler, and she only has like 2 attires. So in fact, you do get 4 attires total, but 3 of them are the same, but I digress. But anyways, let's see. Let's start game. So, of course, got our challenge mode, as I mentioned. Got our versus, tag team, cage, weapons, Royal Rumble, and, well, Gauntlet. And if you guys watched my stream last night, I did pretty well in one of the gauntlets on 2K25. The other one, well, couldn't make it past Karrion Kross, but oh well. Maybe I'll play a challenge mode. Why not? And since I mentioned it, I think we'll play as, well, it might not be the most popular right now with the way things are going to WWE. People are already calling for Vinnie Mac to be brought back, but come on. Triple H, he's not going to hit out of the park every time. So we'll play with Triple H back. Yeah, he tells you to suck it. That's what he thinks of all his haters. Look at those classic TVs there of all the wrestlers you can face. So, welcome to the World Wrestling Federation Challenge. Press A button to start. Okay, is it going to say anything else? It's been so long since I've played this, so I have to. Alright, cool. Alright, take on Owen Hart. Which this will be the second to last game Owen Hart ever appeared in because of, well, what would happen in 1999. So the last game would be WWF Attitude, which was a better game than Warzone. At least, like, it had better music. So, yeah, I'm just gonna turn that down. Because I'm kind of trying my best not to get distracted by my speakers. But, well, let you guys hear the audio. And at least the theme songs on here sound a little different than what you hear normally, so maybe I don't have to worry too much about copyright. This is when the DX were still heels. This is before the Screwjob, even though this game came out after the Screwjob, so this would be at least Bret Hart's last appearance until, like, at least beyond, like, what? I want to say SmackDown vs. Raw, he was featured as a legend. But alright, here we go. I'm walking up Owen Hart. So for now, if you guys do comment, I'm probably gonna wait to actually read your guys' comments so I can pay attention to the gameplay. But I'll be watching just when I can. Oh, come on, Owen. Ah, dang it. Ah, these damn arm drags. Ah. Let me check my move list here. I don't know, this is something I still never really liked about the Acclaim games versus the Aki games, but some of these aren't too bad. So we can do a drop toe hold, we can do a hammer lock, Japanese arm drag, sleeper, vertical suplex, we can do a punch, a kick, a wild punch. Okay. The only thing I won't be able to see is my finisher, because it wasn't until Attitude they actually would show it in the move list when you got your opponent ready. You know, yeah, with Warzone you can look it up, but then you'd have to make sure you wrote it down so you know what you're doing. So I won't be able to do the pedigree unless I look it up. But, oh well, we'll just try to go from there. So let's see, we'll try to do a drop toe hold. There we go. And then, alright, cool. Now I just did a fisherman suplex. Alright. Oh, and he's gonna drop kick me the minute I check the move list. Okay. That's, yeah, what I get. But yeah, some of these moves are not too hard to do, but they're a bit complicated, but wait till we get to Nitro, whenever I get that game for the N64, and maybe also the PlayStation version, because I've never played the one on PlayStation. Oh, dang it. He saw that one coming. That's what I get for running at him. And of course, trying to break out of holds, well, you don't really break out, you just be lucky to break out if you've got a higher health meter than what your opponent has. And as always, gotta do my best not to spam moves. Like I say, I can only do that move like once or twice. Alrighty. You gonna shove me? Heck no. Alright. Once again, try my best not to spam that move. Oh yeah? Sometimes I just press buttons for the sake of pressing buttons, honestly. Are you gonna headbutt me, Owen? Get back here. Ah, dang it. Got to eat the belly to belly. Oh, that backfired you, didn't it, Owen? Oh, man. Alright, so I was trying to pick him up. Sometimes I just start pressing buttons at random because I don't always want to have to check the move list. Alright, so we'll play a little bit. I'll see. Hopefully, if I can get through the challenge mode before the end of the stream, obviously, but it shouldn't take me too long. And you know, the funny thing is, I'm leaving this all on normal difficulty. I'm gonna give you all a little admission here. I used to play all my games on easy because that's how I used to be when I was younger. Nowadays, I'm willing to do stuff on normal and hard, especially with later games where you kind of had to for like challenges. Like I remember on SmackDown vs. Raw, there were ones you had to do it on normal or hard or legend difficulty because you wouldn't be able to unlock anything if you didn't. So I had to learn to get out of my comfort zone with these games. There we go, nice drop kick. Once again, try my best trying to mix it up. I mean, it's nice to do a move, you know, but just don't spam it too much. Now, of course, when we're talking about Soul Calibur, I will. Oh, that's right, I can do some. We can do a fallen headbutt. Okay, we'll do a fallen headbutt, fuck it. Dang it, he got up before I can even try. Alright, nice swinging neck breaker. No, and he got me there with that toss. Oh, come on. Okay, no arm drag there. Oh yeah? Hold on, let's see. Now it should be easier to do some of these moves here. Alright, there we go. It's best to stun your opponents so then you can actually do the moves to them without them tying you up. Ah. And once again, pressing the buttons doesn't really do with anything on your hold. You just gotta make sure you're in better health than your opponent. Okay, I see you, Owen. There we go, clothesline you. And like I said, I'll just tap buttons as much as I can. Alright, let's see. Okay. Rear naked chin lock. We'll try that maybe. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. There we go. First, build that meter up and get some health back. Alright, now we should be able to pin him. Ah, dang it. Come on, Triple H. Oh, now they're chamfer and give him some momentum, which might make him a little bit harder to pin. Oh, now he's starting to make a comeback. Nope, not yet. Oh, he got me there. That's why me and my run. Of course, you know, if we go the full time, I think I'll win by decision. Alrighty. And of course. There we go.
Now in complete control. He's just pouring it on. Owen Hart is on dream street. His brain's on vacation.
Oh, let's pin him. Let's end this.
1, 2.
All right, the first win. All right, there we go. By total blowout. I don't know why they say it's a total blowout. I mean, I guess if there was no offense involved, I'd call that a total blowout. But okay. Alrighty. So now we get ready to move on. Okay, so this is also telling me who else has won their matches. Mankind dominates Austin. Okay. Alright. So we're still at the World Wrestling Federation Challenge. Anything else? Who else? Okay, press A button to start. I'll just see if there's anybody else. Gotta get to Kane. He's at the top of the mountain here. Alright. Taking on Bret Hart. Alright, just get a drink real quick. As always.
I'm Jim Ross. What a matchup this will be. Once a hero in the WWF, now Bret Hart is despised.
Yeah. Well, just for Canada, he'd be a hero. Because, you know, even in the WWF, when he was up in Canada, it doesn't matter if he was face or heel, he was still loved in Canada. And loved everywhere else but hated in America. At least, you know, in 1997. Alright. Take on Bret. Come on. Alright, come on, Triple H. Can we go with the ring? Okay, just playing the waiting game here at the entrance. And look at that pyro. That MS Paint looking pyro. That's what I think of there. Alright. Ah, dang it. That's how bad I am with this. Oh, I get drop kicked again. Oh, I'm gonna clothesline you. Alright, and he's gonna get on a stun. Oh, he got me for there. Okay, Bret. Oh, shit. Now, of course, I did think I put in the... Oh, yeah, I didn't put the now playing on here just for anybody that's just joining. Not that you wouldn't really know, but... Okay, there we go. But for those newcomers out there that's maybe never seen the N64 or you know any of the old WWF games before it was WWE, there you go. Damn, Bret's really getting me. Yeah, Owen. I mean, Owen, you know, was a challenge too. I mean, both from the legendary Hart family, trained in the dungeon. But you know, Bret knows some things that his little brother doesn't know. Oh, really? Damn. Getting out wrestled by the excellent execution. There we go. Alright, so let's see. Like I said, something like that, just start pressing stuff at random. And I know you can also, I think you can also use the control stick if you want. But I don't think it works as well. Of course, you know, when I get to World Tour, control stick's only for, you know, taunting and, you know, use them for your finisher. He's really getting me. But here we go. Alright.
He's not getting up.
Give that nice leg drop there. Alright, nice drop to a hold. Dang, with the arm drag. Alright, here we go. Let's do that. Alright. Fisherman suplex again. Ah, no, drop to a hold, but at least. Alright. Oh, here. He got out. He got that. Alright. Come on. Alrighty. Let's see, what should we do? Maybe an arm wrench. Need a face, maybe? Okay, that's not what I want to do, but sometimes you have to do it the right way. Like I said, just so much easier with the Atkins. But hey, like I said, Warzone's got, you know, its quirks, I guess. It tried to go for more realism style that, in a way that, at least when it came to the character models, compared to the Aki games. But I don't know, I still think the Aki games were better, but, you know, when there was only 2 different companies to get wrestling games from, you had to get what you can. Oh, and there we go, I'm spamming punches. Now fans are cheering for Brett. Nope, you ain't getting your health back. Oh, dang it. I have to wait for me to get out of stun. Let Brett do what he's got to do to me. That's the only thing that does kind of suck. You can't... You have to deal with it now. And now, Brett's got me. There we go. I'm trying to kind of... Come on. Come on. Ah, and he throws me on the ring. Okay. Get back in that ring. Can't get counted out. Yep. Help. Oh, that was a dumb move there, Brett. Damn. Okay, that was not what I was expecting to do. I was trying to get him knocked off the apron. Instead, I knocked myself in the corner. Did you feel it, Vince? Did you? Alright. Boom. Okay. Alright, now the fans are chanting for me. Boom. Alright. And he should be in red now. So, once I can get him stunned for a long period of time, I can pin him. Of course, he throws me out of the ring. Uh-oh, fans aren't happy with Brett getting out of the ring. Alright, there we go. I know, no pedigree. I'll look it up some other time. Maybe I can look it up maybe here in a little bit so I know how to do it. You know, I don't know, I would rather do it on No Mercy or WrestleMania 2000. Just trying to do the up and down, all that. It's not hard, but it's not the easiest either. Hey, Triple H wins by pin. That makes more sense than total blowout. Of course, Brett gave me some good offense and defense, so a little more of a competition out of Brett than what I got from, you know. Oh, so Mankind makes a loser out of Goldust, so I guess Mankind's the one I gotta watch. Mosh wins over Austin. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think in Mosh's case, I think he probably got help from Thrasher, because there's no way that Mosh was going to beat Austin on his own. If we're talking about the WWF hierarchy back in the Attitude Era. But, alright, let's get on to the next match, and here we go. Classic rivalry, Triple H versus The Rock. All the classic matches they had, going back to the early days when The Rock was just starting out as Rocky Maivia. So here we go. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Or in this case, it'd be, we are the nation, a domination. Alright, so here we go. The Rock making his way to the ring. Man, and it's great to think, later this year, we'll be celebrating 30 years since The Rock made his debut at Survivor Series 1996. Of course, no Hall of Fame induction, so maybe next year? Could The Rock be getting inducted next year? I don't know, we'll see. We already have, of course, Stephanie McMahon, AJ Styles, Demolition. Trying to think who else. Well, I know that Sid Vicious is going to get an induction, but it's in the Legacy Award. Oh yeah, Bad News Brown. And then for celebrities, Dennis Rodman. And you know, we were talking about WCW and how Dennis Rodman had at least three or more matches with WCW. 2 of them at Bash of the Beach. Okay, I'm gonna focus more on the match here. Before The Rock just blazed up to smack it down on my ass like he's doing right now. Oh, and that's why I always get for running. I gotta stop running so much. I'm sorry. Oh, I said I was gonna stop running, and I did. Alright, there we go. Nice swing. Nightbreaker. Do that diving headbutt to you. Oh, drop toe hold. Okay. Rocky doesn't suck. You suck. Oh, that discus punch. So far, I haven't seen any comments yet. I know I'm live. Just want to make sure that I look at the comments when I need to. Alright, we'll go on the top rope, which may fuck me over, because that could happen.
Against the ropes. Against the ropes.
Against the... I love that. Against the ropes. Against the ropes. Like, geez, the commentary in this game. I mean, it's better than WCW Nitro. That game's commentary was real generic. Which, like I said, we'll definitely be playing all the air games here soon. But that's just when I have a chance again. But, of course, the ones I look forward to the most are Revenge, No Mercy, of course, when I get to the PlayStation 2, SmackDown vs. Raw series. But it's all in time. Just gotta keep doing these streams more on a regular basis, besides just my usual Wednesday and Thursday streams. And also just something different than my trade card streams I've been doing for the longest time. But, I don't know, I wanted to start changing things up. And, of course, if you guys want to watch trade card streams, if you're on YouTube, well, it's gonna be the RHC TCG channel, but... probably won't be for another week or two, depending on how things go. Alright, here we go. No snaps. Snap. Fishman suplex there. Yeah, if you're watching live, cool. If not, watch a replay. And, feel free to comment. Let me know what you were doing the day WCW folded it. For those of you who are around like me, were you still in school? Were you already out of school? Like, and what were you doing that? Were you at home watching Nitro and Raw? Were you just watching Raw, just watching Nitro? Of course, that simulcast. Dang it. Oh my god, just listen to JR say, against the ropes! Like, just, man. No, you suck, man. But the only one that sucks is Kurt Angle, but I mean that in a good way. But we won't see Kurt Angle in a game until, No Mercy in the SmackDown games. Which definitely look forward to playing the SmackDown games. I'll be honest with you, I never even played the SmackDown games for the PlayStation until Here Comes the Pain. And it's not because I didn't want to, I just didn't have a PlayStation for the longest time. I always had N64, so I got a PS2. So I ended up missing on some of those games. But hey, backwards compatible with the PS2, so I'll definitely have to get the first 3 SmackDown games that were before Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain. Well, I guess technically the first 2 that were on the PlayStation, and then Just Bring It was for the PS2. But alright, back to this match here. There we go. Oh, he's stunned. Okay, I should have kept him down. And there I go again. I keep spamming the punches. Yeah, they don't like me punching. I gotta stop. I'm not careful, I'll lose this and I'll go back down. I have to do one of my matches again. Fight Brett again. I don't know, The Rock, I mean, he's really getting me. That's the reason why he's a great... I need to stop punching. But The Rock can punch all he wants. Alright, so I guess the fans are really seeing me punching. So I'm going to stop doing it for a while. Okay, now they're happy. Now I'm doing something right. Now, I'm going to get on the top rope this time. He won't be able to knock me down. There we go. Alright, now we're almost about even. He's a little bit lower health than I am. Right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. I don't know. I might lose this one, but at least if I do, then I go back to fight Brett, and then I have to beat Brett again. Because it's not like, later on, like No Mercy, for example, where you lose and you start over again. or you have to go back to the last challenge.
He needs to be more aggressive. 1, 2, 3.
And of course, can't kick out of the pin. You don't have a choice there. So, like I said, I gotta go back and fight Brett again. Alrighty. Get our drink. And I'm gonna try to do this as long as I can, so 40 minutes into the stream. So far, no comments, and I've been messing around with Twitch trying to make sure I don't get spam comments from, you know, from bots that are trying to get me to buy viewers. So, okay, so it looks like I think I've faced The Rock again. Yep, so I gotta face The Rock again. Alright.
Welcome to the war zone.
Alright, we're gonna skip the entrances this time.
I think the fans will be getting their money's worth.
Alright, so now remember, don't run so much and stop punching all the time. I can punch a little bit. Alright, oh, damn. So I think what I'm going to do is probably for maybe the first hour or so, I'll be playing Warzone. And depending on how long this takes, which I don't remember how the save feature works with some of these things. If the championship mode will restart if I decide to quit. As keep in mind, it's been a long time since I played Warzone. And Warzone, believe it or not, I never owned Warzone, but I had friends who had Warzone, so I always played it on their N64. So yeah, it's kind of like I'm trying to remember how everything goes. Oh, I forgot you can reverse, but he reversed me. I'm gonna have to remember how to do reversals again. If it is the R button or what. Oh, crap. Come on, come on. I'm gonna start ducking you. Who are you, Mills Lane? This ain't Celebrity Deathmatch. You know The Rock is a celebrity now. Oh hey, Ilios. What's up, dude? Finally see you here. I'm guessing you probably just now got home from work or whatever you were doing. If you had anything else you were doing before getting here, but good to see you. Oh yeah, Warzone, the PS1. Yep, I think you mentioned that because you were more familiar with the PS1 version. Me, I'm more familiar with the 64 version, which you know what I'm playing now. Obviously, for those that don't know. But good to see you. Of course, at the beginning of the stream, I did talk about the last Nitro, and where I was, and man, it's just how much it's crazy. 25 years later, Nitro and WCW, you know, out of business, man. Now you're still on your way home. Okay, I understand. Well, I guess yeah, if you're walking home, you might not want to pay attention to your phone unless you're in a safer area. So it's understandable. Well, I probably will read your comments here and there because now I gotta focus on the match. So if I have to, I'll have to pause if I need to see your comments. But all right, they say you're still on your way home. All right, cool. But I'm glad you're finally able to join me for the stream. I was kind of wondering when you were gonna join. I know that right now you're still waiting until next week to have your new internet put in. Dang it, Rock has been the first one to really get me. Because I've already played up against Owen and Brett, so now I'm fighting The Rock here, and The Rock's already got a pinfall victory over me, so... damn, The Rock has been really having my number today. Drop toe hold, fuck. Alright, nice swing that breaker. Always the drop toe hold. The crowd yelling was also funny. Yeah, definitely. Rocky don't suck, you suck. He's like, yeah, I guess. Well, guess what? This is what I think about. Come on, Rock. Come on. Oh, damn it. I missed that move. There we go. That cross-body block. Always doing the damn drop toe hold on me. That gets me annoying. Like, stop that, Rock. Oh, damn it. Oh, The Rock with a Hurricanrana. I don't think I ever see The Rock pull that off. Damn, he's really kicking my ass. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna let you lay there. Taking you to town, boy. Come on. Alright, come on. Gotta get the Rock down below my health. Come on. Ah, damn it. Oh, he's got me in orange now. Damn it. The Rock is so OP in here. He's really got my number. Like, damn. This is not even final boss Rock we're talking about. Like, this is before he was the final boss. He's not even the final boss in here. The final boss in this championship mode is Kane. Oh, and I'm already red, which means he pins me, I'm done. So now I'm really gonna up the ante. Damn it, him that fucking drop toe hold. Stop doing. He always does that. That's so. That's almost as annoying as that dude that was bum rushing me in Soul Calibur 6 last night. Oh man, that guy had me pissed. Rock, I like you and all, but I'm sorry. I don't care how many times I have to do the same moves as you. As long as I don't overdo it and get the fans booing. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, let's check my move list. Let's see. Takes a Cobra Leaf, Fallen Headbutt, Half Crab. Okay, let's try the Half Crab. Oh shit. those groans, man. Just the Rock back then, like, oh, come on. Oh, I gotta regain some health too. Oh, before it gets me to the point I can't. Alright. Now, of course, like I was mentioning earlier, the only thing that does suck is it won't give me the pedigree in my move list, so I'm pinning you. I'm done. I know I can always look the move up, but I don't feel like doing it. Yep, only 2. Oh, no, 3. Okay, okay. I was kind of scared there. Oof. Oh, I didn't want to play against you again, Rock. I like you and all, but I need this so I can unlock the women's parts and create a wrestler. Like, come on, let me do that. I mean, I'll still make a male wrestler, make my main persona, but I want to also make like some of the others, like Noelle and some other female characters. Austin dominates Goldust, as he should. Mankind snatches a victory from Farouk. Alright. So Mankind makes his way up. Of course, got Taker and Michaels up there below Kane. So next I take on Masha the Headbangers, who's probably the most... everybody else in this tournament, I can understand. Mosh is more of a tag team competitor, and the less said about Chaz or Beaver Cleavage, the better. Well, Chaz is not so bad, other than the whole wife beater thing, which really wasn't him being his girlfriend. That was more of a setup. But Beaver Cleavage, yeah. Still one of the weird gimmicks. And there's been some weird gimmicks. Oh, man. Alright, so here comes Mosh, getting ready to come out. And those pyros, I just love those pyros. Look like you make on MS Paint. Alright, come on, Mosh. Alright, I'm just gonna skip ahead. As the entrances aren't really much, you know, especially since we only get the entrances only in the versus, in the challenge mode, I mean. Alright, so far I'm doing well. Alright, just gotta be careful though. Even someone like Mosh could surprise me. But I'm not letting what The Rock did to me happen with me with Mosh. And of course. Oh, I know you're a headbanger, but don't headbutt me. Come on. I know sometimes trying to do certain things doesn't always work. There we go. Oh, damn it. Now, don't you start drop holding me like like The Rock was doing to me. Alright. Fisherman suplex.
He's down and out. They go at it.
Oh, he reversed me. God damn. And now the fans are going all crazy for Mosh. Oh, I got the drop kick there. Alright, there we go.
Mosh can't shake the cobwebs out. They hook it up.
Nice powerbomb there.
Mosh is out cold. Here they go.
Ah, dang it. Oh, he gets me to sit down powerbomb. Ah, dang it. That didn't work for me. There we go. Nice arm drag. Now I'm gonna go up top rope and hope he doesn't get up and knock me off it. I'm gonna wait. And there we go. I almost thought I was gonna miss that. Pyros look like waterfalls to me when I was a kid. Yeah, I mean, I get that too. Especially if you've made them blue, like in later games where you could change the color of the Pyros. As always, just want to look at my move list, anything I might do. Okay, so down is drop toe hold. If I could do it. And now he's got me in the corner. I'm out of the corner. Okay. There we go. For all the times you guys do it to me. Oh, god damn. No. Alright, what should I do now? Hammerlock, Japanese arm drag, knee breaker, knee to the face, fisherman suplex. Sleeper. Okay, maybe a sleeper. Oh, that's not a sleeper. But that's alright. I'll just touch over the top rope. Why not? Shoulder breaker there.
I hope he survives this.
Well, spoiler alert, I don't think he's going to because I'm going to defeat him. At least I'm doing better against him than I was The Rock. But then again, comparing Mosh to The Rock, yeah. Alright, I'm finishing this. Like I said, no pedigree, but I'll definitely have to look it up later.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, there we go. In that match.
Mosh got the beating of his life.
Yeah, he definitely got the beat of his life. You're out of here, Mosh. Go back to the locker room. Oh, got a grudge match.
Here's the part where I hit my move. Are you ready?
Now, of course, this is different than the PlayStation 1 version, because Ilish, you would know, instead they would show a video of Owen Hart talking trash on me. So that's the difference between the, of course, you know, the PlayStation, because it's on a disc, versus the cartridge version for the N64. But hey, it's still cool that it's got its own little, you know, little nuance, I guess whatever you want to call it. Oh, and it's a weapons match. Alright, so we're going to skip that, and let's... Hey, Owen, you want to be on TV? Well, I'm going to wait, because I don't want to grab the TV, and then he ends up knocking it out of my hands. Alright, come on. Oh, and he reverses it. I hate that. Oh, there's an old camcorder. There we go. Alright, get the camcorder. Or get the TV. Boom! Ooh, there goes the blood. Oh, nope, you reversed that. Oh, the ring bell. Cool. Alright, we need to grab the bell. Hey, Owen, time to get your bell rung. Ah, dang it. No, that ruined what I was... Ah, I'm in the corner I go. Ugh. Oh, no, reverse it. Ah. Dang it, I gotta figure out how to do reversals in here, because when he does that, There we go. Alright, let me get a weapon before... I'm gonna get the camera. Hey, Owen! Smile for the camera! And that old school camcorder. Gotta love it. People don't even really. I mean, people do kind of still use camcorders, but most people have their smartphones nowadays. Which, man, I still have my handy cam that I don't really use anymore. That I used to use for my YouTube videos, and that feels like ages ago at this point. But like I said, Owen, I'm gonna get your belt. It's not gonna get your. Stay down. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. Time to go to school. And there goes that ring bell. Oh, hey, and her TV. There we go. I'll wait for him to get up. Ooh, I love that. That old CRT TV. Kids these days will never know about those televisions. Unless they're lucky to find them at a thrift store. You can't really find them at pawn shops much anymore. Oh, there's another one. As usual, I wait. Come on, Owen. Come on, I got a present for you. I heard you want a new television. Ah, dang it. He got... Oh, the TV's gone. Damn it. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Oh, he got me there. Dang it. I wanted to use the TV, man. I mean, I've already used another one, but still. Ah, dang it. No, let's go out of the ring. Ring bell. Oh, of course, good old steel chair. Can't go wrong with steel chair. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I thought he was going to dive on me. There we go. You know what? Screw it. I'll just hit him while he's down. Oh, he kipped up and I missed him. Hold on. Is there a weight? Okay, well, that doesn't help me. I can't do any of that right now while I'm in the hold. On him now. Go. All right. What's going on here? I can hardly hear myself. Got an orange. All right, cool. Now I just gotta get back in the ring and pin him. All right, Owen. Time. Oh, good. I thought. Well, never mind. I thought. At first, I thought I did drop the TV. Oh, and he throws me out of the ring. That's all right. Oh, there we go. And I know there is a table there. I might have to. Let's see if I can throw him that table at some point. No, get off me! Get off me! Come on, get off me! You call me a girly man just because I got a ponytail? Seriously? Come on, JR. Oh, there goes that table. He put me through it. Weird way, but it's okay. That's alright. Oh, he gets me at the Hurricanrana. Oh, Owen's making a comeback here. This is not good. Oh, that choked me out. Oh, get off me. Oh, come on. Man. Alright, I'm getting back in the ring. I just need to knock you down with something. TV, chair. Oh, dang it. Alright, get the chair. Oh, dang it. Top. Fucking A. No. You know what? Screw it. I'm done playing around with you. Alright, I'm just going to pin you and end it.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, there we go. Into that grudge match.
Owen Hart should go back to the gym and train.
Well, he would if he was still with us. Rest in peace, Owen Hart. We do miss you. Alright. Got that grudge match out of the way. So we got Farouk, Mankind, Shawn Michaels, Taker, and Kane. Well, and Goldust. I gotta get past Goldust next. So here we go. And it's crazy to think, if all the wrestlers on here, the only guy who is still active this day, and I haven't really been watching AEW all that much, but Goldust, Dustin Rhodes, I mean, everybody else is either retired Or, well, in Owen's Hart case, deceased. But yeah, it's crazy to think. I mean, and when we get to the next game, it'll be the same way with that game, where you think about how many people in that game are still active, that are still alive, which won't be very many of, honesty, except for one. Can you guess which one? Well, we'll get to that game soon. If you said Rey Mysterio, you're correct, but we'll get to that game next. I'm going to try to finish off this championship mode. Alright, so we'll get past Goldust's entrance. Oh, Goldust and his screams. Oh, God. No! Oh, damn. Goldust on that great offense, man. Getting the reversals. Ugh. Ow! This way he just screams like that. And I guess it's probably the character, that androgynous character Goldust was portraying at the time. Okay, I better stop kicking too much. Fans don't like that. Alright, there we go.
Goldust can't shake the cobwebs out.
And I remember Goldust is one of the few wrestlers in this game that had 4 attires. And one of them was a Dusty Rhodes inspired attire, because of course that being his father and all, and he mocked his father, so I know that's what you'll get with Goldust when you win the challenge with him. With Mankind, you'll get Do Love Cactus Jack unlocked. I think Austin will have 2 more attires. And then there's the weird one with them with wrestlers sound like they're farting and burping if you play the Headbangers. Go figure. So I'll definitely be unlocking all that in time. Oh, this is submission right there. Oh, he saw that and DT'd me. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, damn it. Oh, man. Goldust, he's no pushover. Don't let the, androgynous character fool you. He is one tough brawler. He'll turn into the old American Nightmare, Dustin Rhodes, before his little brother Cody took over that mantle. Thinking about WCW 2000, but hey, at least we're not talking about 7. Less about that, the better. But it can be worse than Black Rain. I'm thinking Black Rain, well, yeah. Black Rain was still bad.
He's down and out.
Oh, dang it.
They go at it. Continues his relentless assault. If he keeps this up, this match is over.
Right in the corner I go. Ooh, come on. I don't want to lose another one. Oh, come on. Dang it, that running bulldog.
Can't shake the cobwebs out.
Okay, come on, we can do this.
Let's get it on. Helmsley pulled him off balance. Helmsley is definitely.
Oh, that didn't last long. Oh, dang it. There we go. Needed the face right there. Oh, damn it.
Here's the tie-up.
I keep getting myself into that. There we go. Alright, need it back. Rear chin lock. There we go. Alright, we're going to the upper rope. I'm going to wait for him to get up. Oh, dang it, that did not work if he didn't start running. Oh, damn it. I cannot get these running moves like I want to. Oh, he got me there. Damn it.
I hope he survives this. Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, he's starting to even things up a little.
They hook it up.
But he's still... Oh, come on. Oh, get him an orange. Come on. Oh, come on. No. Starting to regain health. No. No, you don't. Hell no.
Mixing it up.
There we go.
He's not getting up. Helmsley has him at his mercy.
Come on, let's give him red. Come on. Oh, I just love that. It's trying to sound like he's Michael Jackson. Oh my god, no. Come on, get up. Get up. Get off me. Oh, now I'm in yellow, but that's alright. I mean, it's alright for the most part, and they're of course chanted for him, so now that's helping him out. Damn it, I need to make sure not to run so close at him. It's better to run off the ropes than... Oh, damn it. He's about to get me an orange now. Oh. Come on, no, come on. Now I'm in the yellowish orange. There we go, got him in red. That doesn't mean I've won yet. Now he's got me in orange. Oh, man. Oh, damn it. Alright, I'm done with you. I'm pinning you.
He's just a target now.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Just about a few more opponents go. We got Austin, Mankind, Taker, Michaels, and Kane. Man, Oh, well, before that we got Grudder at the Rock.
Smell what the Rock is cooking?
Yeah, I smell what you're cooking. What are you cooking? Nope, no weapons match. Okay. So let's just skip the entrance as usual. Let's go out of the ring. I'm sorry, Rock, but I'm going to try to avoid you when I can't. Alright, get this steel chair here. There we go. I want to get this match done as fast as possible. Boom. Oh, dang it. That's alright. Dang it. Oh, come on, Rock. Come on, Triple H. Come on, we can't do this. We can do this, but we can't let him beat us. Oh. Do that to you. Do that to me so much. Alright, come on, Rock. Dang it. I was not expecting that to happen. Oh, he took the belt. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Dang it.
Rocky Maivia is in a bad spot now.
Stop blocking. Damn it. Blocking a weapon shot. Like, in real life, you block, you're still getting hit. And that sucks when you try to do a tie-up and you also try to get the weapon. Dang it. Man, The Rock is... even, and this is before The Rock became the main event world champion. He would eventually come in the Attitude Era. Man. Okay, I better stop kicking so much. Now I'm cheering for him. Ah, damn it. That's why much as I am enjoying playing Warzone, I am looking forward to playing World Tour here soon. But I don't remember if you can actually stop and save your progress here. It's been so long. I hope this shouldn't take me too long. Because like I said, I'll probably have at least one more grudge match, knowing how this game is. Damn it. There we go. Get down. Oh yeah? Oh damn, I love that. Oh damn. Oh damn. That's what I will give Warzone. You know, the acclaim games over the ACK games. You know, having voices. I mean, yes, there were some voices in the ACK games, like Kimchi would go D, or you'd hear like Macho Man go ooh yeah, Sting go woo, and all that. You know. But still, just having the actual voices we would get here in this game. And then, you know, the more we get an attitude. And, yeah. Okay, be right back. Got a charger for him. Alright. Oh, damn it, the Rock is really getting me. Nope. Give me a steel chair. I'm going to smack you if when you get up. Oh, I really don't like they can block weapon shots. It's understandable for reversals, take the weapon out of your hand, but to block a weapon shot, really? Come on, you're not blocking it. You can put your hands over here at the TV, but I'm still gonna smash the TV over your head. There we go. Now get back in the ring. Oh yeah, of course, this game. Sometimes you can't always get back in the ring with the weapons. But at least you get to run with them, unlike with World Tour. But hey, at least World Tour will be a different experience, you know, altogether. Go back and playing it again, you know, for the stream. Ah, damn it. Alright, come on, Rock. Or Croc, as Triple H would call you in the parodies they did, which wouldn't fly in today's day and age, but different time. With the Nation of Domination parodies DX did, aka DX Blackface. Oh boy. The Attitude Era was definitely something else. But it was still one of the greatest eras of all wrestling, if you look past the bad stuff. And on the TV, boom.
Lucky Maivia is on Dream Street. I hope he survives this.
Oh, you hope he survives it, will he? Well, as I get ready to hit him with the camera. Oh, dang it. That didn't work. I knew I wasn't going to really hit him very well because I was too far from him. Nope. Nope.
Lucky Maivia is a world of hurt. He really needs to crank it up a notch.
This time I'm getting the better of Rock, but I better not get too cocky. Oh, dang it. Once again, I was trying to do a tie-up, and I hate that the tie-up and the pick-up weapon are the same button, like. But oh well. Teddy Belcher, Luke Crafton, Silk holds back the Rock flow. Okay. But anyways, get back to the match here. Oh, dang, I was trying to do a grapple. There we go. Yeah, I can pin him and finish it. Alright, well that match is done with.
There was never any question about this one.
Alright. So next we should be facing Austin. Yep. Austin, Farouk. Can I exit? Exit challenge. Hold on. So what happens? Does the challenge continue? I might have... Yeah, I probably shouldn't have quit there. That is something that does suck, that if you stop the challenge... Love that Danhausen, right? I play Headbanger. Okay, cool. Okay, I can do current. Cool. There we go. It's been so long since I've played Warzone, I had to remember if it saves it automatically. Okay, cool, because I might play World Tour here next, and I don't know. No, you know what? I just wanted to check real quick. Alright, welcome to the stream. Good to have another viewer. Beaver Cleavage, yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Oh, Beaver Cleavage. That gimmick, man. Yeah, he loved his mom a little too much. Incest, you gotta love it, but then again, this is also coming from the vine of Vince McMahon and Vince Russo at the time, and Warzone, if good to watch, not much to play. Yeah, Warzone, I'm just mostly playing this for the heck of it, because I'm only starting back into getting into retro gaming. Alongside Warzone, I have World Tour here, which I'm gonna play that, but you know, the best games were obviously No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, Revenge, which I definitely look forward to getting those down the line. I'm going to buy them here soon. Of course, No Mercy is going to be the hardest because, yeah, that USA 1 variant goes for like $300. Because any cheaper copies of No Mercy are the ones that are bugged. And I don't want to buy a bugged copy. But anyways, I think I might play a little bit longer here on Warzone before I move on to World Tour. Alright, so here's a classic rivalry. Of course, as before they would become rivals. So we'll see if Austin and Triple H, man, I mean the rivalries they would have in 1999 and then 2000, 2001. Oh, man.
This was going to be a good old-fashioned barn burner. Austin is cold, calculating, and
World Tour is good. I like the music. Yeah, definitely. World Tour definitely has good music. But, I mean, so did all the Aki games, to be honest. Alright, I'm going to skip entrances here so we can fight Austin. Alright, come on, Stone Cold. Boxer and Tor is strong of all punch. Yeah. Oh yeah, because Joe Bruiser, that's one of the characters you unlock. Which I'll be doing that here soon when I play World Tour. I don't know if I'll unlock them tonight, because you gotta unlock all the title modes, basically. Like, you gotta do the WCW, NWO, DOA, and the Independent Union before you can get to the final world title to unlock Joe Bruiser. And then you have to do the Cruiserweight ones where you can unlock Black Widow, which is Miami Honda, if I remember right. If No Mercy has music, so what? It's bad. Hey, no, I don't expect everybody to like No Mercy. I know there's probably people out there that probably were never big on No Mercy. Hell, I know there's a lot of people who prefer SmackDown Here Comes the Pain over No Mercy. Even, you know, hey, each their own. I'm not going to hate on you for not liking No Mercy. Yeah, I agree with you there, honestly. I think for Revenge, the only thing I liked it for was everything else, but yeah, you only had a few unlockables in Revenge, which after that, it's kind of like... Revenge is better for the arcade mode, for like trying to get high scores. I think that's what the best thing about Revenge is. Otherwise, yeah, after you win the titles, that's it. I mean, you only unlock a few people, and then there was really nothing else. But still, it was a good sequel to World Tour, even if it wasn't maybe like the greatest game. I want No Mercy 2018. That was the final show. Now it's just NXT. Okay, yeah. Seems like all the old WWE pay-per-views now are NXT shows, and even the WWE ones, of course. But alright, I'm gonna try to pay attention to this match, so if I do miss any more of your comments, do bear with me. I will look over here and there when I'm not too distracted here with this match, you know, or too focused, I mean. But I'll probably look back and forth whenever I get my opponents here stunned. Well, probably best if I stop spamming kicks. That's another thing that really sucks about Warzone. If you try to do the same move over and over, yeah, the fans do not like it. And I always have to check the, you know, move list, to be honest. Oh, dang it. Oh, going off top rope. Ooh. Well, I'm not doing so well against old Stone Cold here. There we go.
Steve Austin is out cold. I hope he survives this.
No, come on.
By the book.
There. Oh, I missed a crossbody block. Damn it. I'm gonna get you. Come on. There we go.
Steve Austin is out cold. His brain's on vacation, and the fans go nuts. I can hardly hear myself talk. Never hurts Hillsley's right back in the thick of it.
Dang it.
Steve Austin chanting their days. He's just a target now. Oh! Steve Austin wavering a bit. He needs to be
But anyways, if everybody just showing the stream, just to let you know, of course, after I played this and then I played World Tour, I will get into some other games that are not wrestling related on my bootleg NES, which is called the Minigame Anniversary Edition Entertainment System, because, you know, of course, they can't call it a Nintendo for obvious reasons, but it looks like an NES. But still, it'll have a lot of the NES games you remember, and some others that maybe you don't, and ones that I don't think ever exist as NES games, but were probably re-sprited from like 100 games. And you'll see later on in the stream. But for now, I'm going to focus here on Warzone and World Tour. Alright, I just need to get Austin down, stun him again. I don't know, next time I'm going to have to start looking up all the moves so I can do that. That's what I do like about Attitude. At least Attitude will tell you all the finishers. Because here, well, they don't tell me the pedigree. I have to look that up through like a gaming site like GameFAQs or some other site, which that does suck. I can't really just look it up here. Pin me before he gets up.
He smells a victory here.
1, 2, 3.
End of story. What a lopsided victory. Steve Austin got the beating of his life.
Yeah, but he gave me a beating too. But this is Stone Cold we're talking about. I mean, Stone Cold don't go down for anybody. You gotta give him one hell of a fight. Oh, Goldust grudge match.
You know, you really suck.
Oh, you don't say. Do I now? Well, we'll see what you think. What how's me, Goldust? Come on. So let's see. Oh, steel cage match. I had a feeling at some point we'd be doing a cage match. So of course, gotta give him the red before I can climb out.
Jockeying for position.
Dang. Alright, come on. Of course, no ropes to run off of, so that has a disadvantage in terms of running. Ugh, man. Alrighty.
Can't shake the cobwebs out. Here's the tie-up.
Damn, go with the DT there.
Jockeying for position.
And now the pile driver. Ooh.
Underhurst Hillsley is on Dream Street. They hook it up.
Ah, damn, man. Goldust gave me. He really is fired up in this match. No, I'm not losing to you, Goldust. I'm not going back down. Now I gotta remember, I can't run off the kick. I have no ropes to run off of, which does suck. So I have to do that. Ah, damn it, he's gonna stun me there. Ugh. Okay, come on. Come on. Get up. Get off. Get off me. Ugh.
Goldust has lost his edge. It's a whole...
Really? He's lost his edge? Because he's beating the heck out of me. So I don't know who really's lost theirs. I think I lost my edge.
Here they go.
Alright, come on.
What a slam.
Alright, there we go.
He's down and out.
I have to drop toe hold. Ugh.
There they go.
There we go. Come on. We gotta do this.
Locked together. Mixing it up.
Damn it. Ah, dang it.
The way to do it.
That's what I get for running into him. Man, this is not looking so good for me. Nope. Man. There we go. Damn it. Now he's got me in yellow. Now I'm getting him in yellow finally. There we go. Oh, dang it. There we go. I'm gonna make you just the same color as your outfit. Ooh. But except you're gonna also turn red. There we go. Can't escape the cage yet, though. Come on, gotta give him in red. Oh, damn it. Now the fans are behind him. Uh-oh. Whip me into the cage. Ugh. Of course. Now I have to wait till I get out of stun. Alright, come on, Triple H. Now me and Goldust are basically the same health. But I'm gonna change that. There we go. Oh, dang it. Oh, no, 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 no. No. No! Dang it! I know pressing the buttons don't seem to really do anything unless you know how to reverse properly. Oh, dang it, I really am not doing too good here. Dang it! Well, that doesn't help me. If he gets me in red, that could be the end for me. Come on, come on, come on! Come on. I just love the ow! On. Dang it. No. No, 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 no. Dang it. I'm not doing so well here. If he gets in red, if it gets me in red, I'm done. No, 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 no. Well, obviously, what he's doing here could get me in red. And that's it. I now gotta get him in red. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, time to get out of the cage. But I gotta get out quickly. Alright, come on. Alright, there we go, yes! Too late, Goldust. If you had got up sooner. Oh, thank God. And there we go. My first cage match in Warzone in like, oh God, over 20 years since I've played this game. There we go. Alright, well. So now that leads me to Farouk. Well, Shawn Michaels is going down, so now we got Mankind, Taker, and Kane's still at the top. Alright. I think I'm about ready to maybe give this a break so I can switch over to World Tour. So let me just exit. So, real quick, give me a moment. This is me trying to make sure that I can actually play this over. I'm gonna hit reset real quick on the console. Okay, there we go. Just anyway, I'm gonna wait to put World Tour. I want to make sure my progress got saved, so I don't have to do all that again. And so, as always, I'm gonna skip that because of copyright. All right, so let me go challenge mode. I'm gonna find Triple H real quick. Let's see, can I still play? Nope. Okay, so lesson learned. I have to do it all in one play. Okay. Alright. So, I kind of screwed myself there, but that's alright. I'm going to do this all off camera. Because I'm ready to move on to World Tour. Because, I don't know. I'm going to try to find a way to unlock all these characters, or the cheat for the women's later on. I'm going to exit. So that means you have to complete it all in one gameplay. Oh well, I wanted to test my theory, but that's alright. At least I know what to do next time. So for now, I'm going to turn off the console so I can take out Warzone. Yeah, let's play a game I still prefer much more over Warzone. Let's play some World Tour. So once again, let me just take that off. We'll turn the console on. And there we go. Should be any moment. Just give it a moment, guys. And there we go. Good old the old THQ, Asmik Ace, which is the publisher in Japan, and well, the Aki Corporation. So there we go. Yeah, you guys probably won't see it. There we go. There's the giant in the ring. So I hope you guys can hear the audio pretty well. Now Hogan, oh, there's Sting. Oh man, just watching all this. And of course, DP, one of the unlockables, alongside the Macho Man. There's Kevin Nash and he who shall not be named. Up, Sting, Eric Bischoff. And then Giant right there, Chuck Lemon and Scott Hall. There we go. Let's get back into some WCW NWO World Tour. And you know what? We're going to do the League Challenge. And I think we will start with WCW. So here we go. So we got our heavyweight, our cruiserweight, and tag. You know what? We're going to do the heavyweights. And I'm going to go with Sting because who else? So we got 30-minute time limit. WCW's Arena, of course. Pin, submissions, TKOs. Ring out is 20. So alright, finally. Because I need a break from Warzone. Warzone, as good as it is, oh, hold on, we got the wrong thing here. Let me just move this. Here we go. Sting versus Rick Steiner for the first match here in this league tournament. Now this is a game, I don't care. You can spam moves all you want. Because they're not going to boo you. Of course, reversals are also a little bit easier with this game. Of course, L to reverse strikes, R to reverse grapples. And that's how I prefer it over not knowing how to reverse in Warzone without having to look it up. I mean, yes, with this you had to look up too, but at least you know you had a manual with these, and you always had it was like easier to get the moves with these games. Of course, your weak grapples with tapping the A, and then you held A if you want to do a strong grapple, which yeah, there we go. And of course, all you have to do is one directional button. You can do left and A, right and A, or just hit A. I like that so much better. Oh man, the Aki games always felt so much better. I remember when I played this game for the first time, then played Warzone. It was so different. And then they go play Revenge. Revenge was so much a better game. Yes, as Teddy mentioned earlier, yeah, the unlockables were kind of pointless in Revenge, but at the same time, Revenge still had some stuff that made it exciting. Like I said, the arcade system, trying to get the high scores in all the exhibition and in the championship mode. So there were things I enjoyed about it. Just the fact you were able to actually bring weapons into the ring. Something you couldn't do in World Tour. You couldn't even run with weapons either. Sure, it wouldn't be until No Mercy we'd get to where you wouldn't lose weapons unless you do them in the crowd. Alright, come on. Come on, Rick. Come on. Come on, DFG. Is that all you got for me? Alright, I think I should get my special here any moment. Of course, this game, the special, it would do it automatically with the taunt. Versus when you played Revenge, where you have to taunt to get to your special. And then, of course, the finisher was not Sting's normal finisher for the front and the back. Oh, I almost saw his rope break. Nope, not yet. Oh, nope. I don't want to lose my special. Alright, come on, come on.
1, 2 count.
Oh, only 2 count. So yeah, downside right now of what I just did, I will have to start over with the championship, with the challenge mode with Triple H, but that's alright. I was kind of getting to the point, I was like, alright, maybe I'll play it again later. Maybe I'll do a video, who knows? I am thinking about going back to videos in the future. Some videos I'll put edits in, others I'll try not to do too many edits depending on what it is. And this will also include when I do trade card videos again on the TCG channel. Because I don't know, it's nice to at least get some people watching the streams, but I do want to start kind of getting back to videos, at least when I have the time for them. It's just, you know, patience is a virtue, and the old saying, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Alright, come on. Of course, we have to... Oh, wait, whoa, I thought he was going to be TKO'd there. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it, I saw that coming and I did nothing. Oh, dang it, I hit the wrong button. Oh, no, 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 I'm staying away from you. Well, I said I'll stay away from you and I didn't. Oh, barking on me. Alright, I'm getting out of the ring for a moment. I know count-out's on, but at least it's a 20 count, not a 10. But even then, I'm gonna let his special run out. Sometimes you have to. I could reverse it too, but reversing, sometimes it happens on it, sometimes it doesn't.
5,
Nope.
6,
Okay.
7, 8,
Alright, I'm gonna get back in the ring here in a moment.
9.
There we go. Oh, I didn't know I was going to go a roll-up pin there. Oh, and I got the 3. There you go. Alright. First win of this little challenge. Alright, or of the league challenge here, to be exact. For the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So, who's my next opponent? We'll move on, and it will be... Oh, Sting's good old buddy, the total package, Lex Luger. Alright. This should be a good one. Come on, Flexi Lexi, what you got for me? And of course, my thing about always running... Hold on, let me fix something real quick. That's kind of bugging me on my screen here. I'm going to fix this a little, just bear with me. Just the little things, but... Alrighty, I just wanted to fix that as I look over at the screen here and there. But alright, back to the match. Oh, come on, Luger. Man, I always loved hearing this music. Whether it be from World Tour, or I guess this would also be Virtual Pro Wrestling's music, because, you know, this is where World Tour came from. You know, because Aki first did Virtual Pro Wrestling, and then would do World Tour for us here in the U.S. Dang it, I should have... Oh, dang it. But at least this feels... I feel so much better playing this. Because, I don't know, Warzone feels like... It feels like so much like a punishment sometimes versus playing a game that feels more rewarding, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I just feel so... it just feels like, yes, there's a challenge, but it's a good challenge, and it doesn't feel like you have to overwork yourself with it. Under all the button combinations. I mean, if you like that, hey, to each their own. Whether it be Warzone or if you play WWE Nitro, I mean, either one. I'm not gonna judge you, but I don't know. Sometimes I almost just prefer the Aki games, to be honest. And later on the stuff of Ukes. Alright, let's give him an Irish Whip. There we go. Nice DDT there. Alright, alright. Dang it. Oh, dang it. I didn't press R at the right time to do that. But oh well. It's just like timing the reversals in the 2K games. You gotta be right with it. You know, do it the right time. And sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I mean, it's all about timing. Oh, damn, he got me there. Oh, come on. Oh, I keep forgetting I hit the wrong button. I was supposed to hit R, not L, but oh well. Get out of the ring.
1.
There we go. Oh, probably gotta get a rope break here. Maybe? No? Okay. But his spirit meter's too high, so I kinda had a feeling I wasn't gonna get him there. Alright, come on.
1, 2, 2.
Nope. You get that spirit meter down. And now he's in special. Nope. Nope, I ain't letting you use your finisher, which, you know, it is a shame that the finishers were not really accurate on this game, and it wouldn't be until Revenge we get the right finishers, but that's okay, you know.
3.
I mean, we still have the Scorpion Deathlock, and that's not even a finisher. I can just press A with that move, you know, when he's on the ground.
6.
Sorry, Luger.
7. 8.
Ah, oh, dang it. I'm gonna try to do a back grapple. Oh no, well, that didn't work for me. Ah, dang it. Well, hey, at least we're getting a good back and forth contest, but this I like better than playing Warzone. Warzone, I hate to say it, just feels frustrating at times. At least this I'm not getting as frustrated. I mean, I might after a while, but I don't know. Just for getting into the game. No! Oh, thank God. In fact, he has a higher spirit meter, but, oh, he's got me holding my gut now. Alright, come on, Luger. There we go. Ah, dang it. But man, just playing this game and thinking about what today is, the last Nitro that happened on this day 25 years ago. Ah, it's just crazy. Which also really means at some point I have to play Backstreet's Assault, despite the fact that that game is a shit show. And believe it or not, of all the games on the N64, it's the only one I've never played, never owned. And, well, for what I've seen, I'm glad I didn't. But you know what? I feel like I have to torch myself once, because if Warzone was one thing, at least Warzone's playable, but I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to torch myself with that game just for you guys' entertainment, just to kind of see what I missed out on so much, which I don't think I missed out much, since it's a game that's only about fighting backstage. And for what I've seen in videos, oh boy, the mechanics in that game were not good. Versus Mayhem, which Mayhem, you know, Mayhem wasn't bad. But obviously, yeah, Backstage Assault was like, yeah, let's just take the only part we introduced that was new in Mayhem and make that the whole focus of the game.
3. 3 count.
I guarantee you, if Aki would have done the same thing with a WWF game, I bet it would have been better. Because the backstage mode in No Mercy was pretty cool, and I bet you would have been more playable. But then again, anything WWF versus WCW in 2000 would have been more playable compared to how things were going at that time. Oh, man. Alright, let's get on to the next match. My next opponent is, well, it's Steven Regal, or as we know him as William Regal nowadays. The guy who's best at saying, War Games! Alright, come on, Mr. Regal. Let's get it. Come on. There I go, running in. I gotta stop. I don't know, that's always my weird way of starting matches. I always like to run in at my opponents, which works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, of course, there's the best BGM from this game. Oh yeah, I always this is my jam right here. Oh, my first successful reversal I've done in a while. Man, just listen to that, man. I could just jam out to this song right here. In fact, I even put this song on Fire Pro because I like that Fire Pro lets you add in custom music for BGMs, for entrances. I mean, I love that. So I'm kind of listening to stuff going outside. I think we might have some rain right now. Hopefully there's no thunder while I'm doing this, because if it does start thunder and lightning, I may have to quit the stream, just letting y'all know in advance. But when I checked the forecast, there was no chance of any thunderstorms, just maybe rain. But like I said, that could change. If a thunderstorm does come, I might have to stop the stream and have to resume it when the storm ends. Because streaming during a storm is not a good idea for electronics. Even having stuff plugged into a power strip doesn't always mean you can protect it. But we'll see. Hopefully things don't go that route, because I didn't see any chances, but that could always change. There's times where there was like no chances in the forecast, and then all of a sudden it starts storming out of nowhere. But then I do live in Kansas, the same state that has winter and summer in the same week sometimes. Because it was the 90s today. Tomorrow it's supposed to be down into like maybe late 50s, early 60s. I was gonna try the Scorpion Deathlock. Alright. Rope break. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. There we go. Alright. Okay, we're going to do the half crab. Have yet to get him in danger. Come on, get in danger. I know this is like one of the older games, so maybe danger. I know it's a thing in Revenge, obviously, in the other Aki games, so it's just been so long, you know, so you have to kind of reteach your stuff, and you don't watch videos after a while, so it's kind of like just reliving it again like you were, like, playing it back in 1997 and 1998. Come on, Regal. Boom! There we go. Yep. Well, hey, got Scorpion Death Drop there, which would later be his finisher in Revenge. So it's cool you have it as a regular move in this game. Oh, he's very close to tapping here. Come on, tap. No? Okay. Alright, do that sidewalk slam there. Or side slam. Alright, come on. I'm making you tap, Regal. Come on. See, episode danger, of course, was not a thing until Revenge, because obviously I would have been in danger there, but close enough. I know, it's just been so long since I've played the games, I've kind of forgotten. It's kind of like, you think you know everything about the games, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, maybe I don't. Alright, come on, let's get him down. He's too close to the ropes, so I don't want to do a submission just yet. Alright, now we... Oh, no, we got up. Dang, I was hoping he'd stay down. Stay down. Come on. Gotta tap at some point. Come on. There we go. Finally. Tap out the Scorpion Deathlock. Hell yeah. Alright, who's next? Well, not Goldberg, because Goldberg was in this game also, because Goldberg was just debuting WWE by the time this game came out. Oh, the Giants. Here we go. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, I'm not gonna run at you. That's my mistake too many times. Alright. Whereas this game, in later games, trying to fight a guy like the Giant would be kind of tough, but being a super heavyweight. Ah, oh, dang it. Didn't time that right. Ooh. Oh, that spike pile driver there. Come on. Come on. Pick me up. Alright, pick me up. Dang it. Alright, ain't get me there. Thank God. Dang it. Dang, he's really getting me here. And sometimes I have to always remind myself of what button to press every time I got grapple. But you know, that's how it is. He's like, dang it. That happened, and I let it happen. Dang it. No, no, no. Get me up with that. That big old... dang it. That two-handed choke there. Dang it. Not doing so well. I don't want... Oh, now he's getting me. Thank God for the rope break. Dang it, I'm not doing so good. I just hate having to remember sometimes these reversal buttons. There we go. That's it. I'm not playing with you anymore. But hey, you know, it's a giant. 7 foot, you know, of course, built at 7'4", when he was in WCW. But still, you know, this big old 7-footer, you know, he's not going to be, a cakewalk. Oh, man, he might be the first one to defeat me if I don't get out of this one. Oh, damn. Of course, chokehold. Ugh. He drains my spirit meter down. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, he is very close to his special. Oh, that's it. Oh, he can just pin me, be done. Oh, thank God. Nope, I'm getting away from you. Oh, hell no. And at least this game, there is no disqualifications until the later games. Alright, of course, remember, can't run with it. I'm done. I'm done trying to... I'm gonna... there we go. Stay out here as long as I can until we get closer to the 20. Come on. Nope, nope, you come to me. Nope, nope, nope. Opening day of baseball again. Oh, dang it. Well, that's what I get for screwing around. Alright, come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, no, 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 I don't want to lose up my count out. Okay, there we go. I was 2 seconds away. Oh, dang it. Get in the corner. Oh, dang it, I hate that. I should have moved out of the way. I might be done after this. Unless he pins me in the ropes, I'm done. And I keep... There we go, finally. I hate when they duck away. That irritates me so much. Like, stop doing that. Stop ducking. Damn it, Giant is not... Oh, he is... Oh, he is really making me mad. There we go. I mean, biggest challenge to date? Yeah, because he is a big motherfucker. Oh, damn. And weak grapples don't really mean much. Oh, damn it. Oh, come on, gotta get a better move than that. There we go. Finally, something. Something to get my spirit meter up and get his down. Come on. Oh, roll up, roll up. I don't think he's going to do anything. That's... damn it. Oh, shit, there was some leg sleep. I might be done after this. Choke slam. Yeah, he has his finisher in the game. Oh, that's it. My first loss.
TKO.
Boy. No longer possible for Sting to win. Yeah, thanks. I feel... Oh, man. That was bad. I'll try again here in a moment, because I might have to go grab myself a snack. Because, you know, after a while I get a little hangry, and I don't want to do that. And I've already finished off my drink here, so... Well, guys, give me a moment. I'm gonna go grab myself a snack and another drink. So, guys, let me just put it on the screen real quick. Let me just, of course, as always, I have to always highlight it, because I always end up highlighting the wrong thing. I'll be back soon, guys, so stay tuned, and I'll try to see if I can try again to go through the League Challenge and maybe beat Giant if I face him again. Alright, so I'll be back. Okay, I am back. I'll put the face cam on here in a moment. I just had to finish snacking on my my snack bar, my Nature Valley bar. I needed to get just something to snack on real quick. But all right, and I hope I didn't miss you when you came into the chat. Big Time Breaks, an old viewer of mine from, man, going back quite a while ago, going back to when I used to do my card videos on the channel. I hope you're still watching, dude. Oh, and hey, Gaming Heels back. Welcome back, Gillers. But Big Time Breaks, man, somebody I used to always see on YouTube. He used to do like trade card videos like I did, and would do his live event videos when he go to Raw or SmackDown or house shows. So I hope I didn't miss you, man. I did reply to you, but Big Time Breaks, man. That's something I think about you. Like, you're one of the people that I used to always see here on YouTube, and I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing all right, man. Been a long time since I've seen you. But anyways, let me get back into this gameplay. I just finished up my Nature Valley bar, and I got my 700 bottle of sparkling ice. As always, I might me a drink, and we'll get back into this gameplay. And I'm gonna try to do this again, but I'm gonna try for somebody else this time, based on the last match I just did. Alright, I'll unmute Elgato here in a moment, because I'm not sure if the music and I don't think it would give me copyright claimed, but I thought just if I'm out of the room for too long, I don't want to have music playing that may or may not have a copyright claim on it, unless I'm here to talk over it. But I would assume it would be the case, but I was like, yeah, I'll just my intro up, or my logo to say I'll be right back. And alright, so as you can see, for those who just came back to the stream, I am playing World Tour now. I decided to kind of give up for the time being on the challenge mode on Warzone, which probably wasn't the best idea because I got started over, but oh well. I was saying earlier, this game feels more rewarding, to be honest, because the controls are so much better. You only have to push one direction when you're doing grapples. Like, that's why I prefer the Aki games over what Acclaim did, or Iguana, if you want to talk about the, I guess, the studio. But yeah, let's go back to the League Challenge. Let's go back to WCW, and we'll go back to Heavyweight. And well, if you can't beat him, join him. The guy who beat me after I beat Rick Steiner, beat Lex Luger, well, you know what? I'm playing as the Giant. Screw it. Plus, he's on the cover of the game with Hogan, so why not? Oh, go against Lex Luger. But yeah, like I said, good to see Big Time Breaks in the stream here in the chat. So Big Time Breaks, if you're still watching, cool. If not, hey, I hope I catch you on the next one, maybe. Sorry if I missed your comment, you know, if I was out of the room when you were commenting, but I hope you're still watching, man. But good to see you for the first time in, like, seems like forever. Even if I'm not doing trade card videos anymore, but hey, I am going to do trade card videos over on my TCG channel, RHC TCG, which was just a Pokemon channel, but because of how things are going with the Pokemon hobby right now, I'm having to kind of diversify and, you know, do more sports cards, and, well, hopefully I'll start finding wrestling cards again. I haven't seen anything at WWE Tops for a decent price, and I haven't seen anything in retail, but it's been worse. It's been really bad Pokemon. Great game and awesome series. Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, we all know the Aki games, man. It doesn't matter if it's this, or Virtual Pro Wrestling, or Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, Revenge, WrestleMania 2000, and of course, No Mercy. I mean, come on, No Mercy. And I've already said before, and I don't expect everybody to be a fan of No Mercy. There's gonna be some people out there that maybe prefer other games, whether it be Here Comes the Pain, Day of Reckoning. Alright, hey, there we go. Yes, sir, all is well. Keep crushing. Alright, hey, thank you. Once again, good to see you again, Big Time Breaks. I'm glad you're still around, man. You know, still watching here on YouTube, so it's good to see you in the live chat, man. Like, it feels like ages. I mean, it's good to know all my OGs that, you know, that I used to watch my videos back in the day, and I used to watch your videos, you know. Even if you're not on YouTube as a content creator, but hey, I'm just glad you're still here, man. Good to see you. All the people that have left this site over the years, for all the changes YouTube has had, going back to like 2013, 2014, just sucks how things have, I don't know, even the more recent this year. So yeah. Alright, I'll try to read your guys' comments again when I can. Teddy just left a comment. The No Mercy just came out too late. It was not even on the shelves, and you had to get a phone number to order it. Well, if you were lucky enough to find it when it was released, My first experience with No Mercy was actually rented at my local grocery store. And thankfully the one I rented was the revised copy. The one that didn't have the bugs. And then later I was lucky to buy one at a pawn shop, which once again was the good copy of No Mercy that didn't have the glitch where you lost your save data. So I was lucky in that respect. You know, my friends, they had the original copy of No Mercy, and at the time we didn't know why they were having that problem where everything they had worked for was all gone. Well, now I know the story, and oh, hey, there we go, TKO.
TKO.
Took Luger up, so I'm just gonna stick with the Giants. Much as I want to finish on with Sting, but hey, I'm just gonna stick with the Giant. Why not? To think that Aki N64 Virtual Wrestling Series was technically siblings to the Fire Pro series, since Aki was formed from former Humor Entertainment / Spike employees. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I gotcha. It's good to see there's some connection between the two game series, but alright. Oh well, here's a guy who got beat by a Giant, so now I get to be Giant and beat Sting. Or could that be me eating my words and I get beat by Sting? Because of course, me and my mouth, but we'll see. But I noticed of everybody I've played against so far, because of Giant being a super heavyweight, he reversed me more on certain moves. So I said, screw it, I'll just play as the Giant and see if I fare better. Does it still mean Sting might not reverse me, but you know what? So far I'm doing well, and that's all I can say about that, but I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch. Fire Pro is a bad backyard wrestler. Beats it. Damn. Well, to each their own, man. I've never played the backyard games, but then again, I'm like, whatever. I'm willing to try every game at this point. Maybe one of these days, I'll pick up the backyard wrestling series. Because I know New Jack appears in them, and ICP, and I think even like a porn star or two appears in those games. Nothing wrong with that, you know. Why not? Now you had the Bug No Mercy copy, and then you Everdrive with the ROM. Okay, patch the cartridge games was possible back then. But anyways, I'm gonna try my best not to lose to him. Fire Pro is basically begging. Okay. I don't know, Fire Pro, let me say this, Fire Pro is not really the best game to play. At least I'll give you that. That right there, I don't blame you. Fire Pro is better for simulations, but it's not a good game to play, so I will agree with you honestly. I think a game like Backyard Wrestling probably is a lot better to play than Fire Pro. I think maybe the only thing I like about Fire Pro, at least when it comes to more recent release of like one that came out in 2019, Fire Pro Wrestling World, is the fact you can make like any character you have as long as you have like the right materials. But other than that, yeah, I tried playing it one time and it was not for me. So it's great to watch matches, but other than that, it's not really great gameplay wise. All right. Hold on. Never drew a dime. Fire Pro ruined. You know, it's funny you say never drew a dime. It made me think of Eddie Graham right now when he talked about Jeff Jarrett never drawing a dime. Because I know that the rise and fall of WCW is now on WCW's YouTube channel. Oh, come on, I need to pin him. Hmm. Okay, I'm starting to really regret now that I'm thinking, oh, I knew that, that my chance of a giant might not be great, but I'm gonna keep trying. If they talk over Madden now and sub, which, you know, I guess I can understand that. If there's commentary, yeah, then let the commentators do the work. But, you know, some people like to talk over the gameplays. That's the point of making videos. But, to each their own, man. Ah, dang it. Yep, might have to use the corner at some point. And he is really getting me. Ugh. Dang it. Yeah, I'm about to take this outside of the match. Damn, Sting is making a comeback here. I chose not to play as him, and now he's like, he's mad at me. Alright, here we go. Try to do a submission on you. There we go. Alright. Well, Giant in this game is 2-0 against Sting. I'm gonna try to get an N64 controller converter on PC. Plan on using it for the ECW Born to be Wired and Ultra Pro Wrestling. Okay, cool. Winning 2 moves. Okay. Alright, taking on Scott Steiner before his big pop pump. Man, that character model is not the best. But then again, a lot of the models in this game were not that great compared to what we get in the later games. Alright, come on, Scott. Nope. Alright, come on. Yeah, I guess, like anime characters, yeah. Nope. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Too close to the ropes. But hopefully we can get through this. I just don't want to get too cocky, obviously. Like I said, I definitely prefer the gameplay in the Aki games a little more than Acclaim, so it's always nice to go back to these games. Oh, big Steiner fan. Seen everything he ever did. Cool, awesome. Hey man, Scott Steiner's one of those guys that he became memorable over the years for everything he said, from WCW to his run TNA, like Steiner Math. I mean, telling you have a 33 1/3 chance of winning. And the results spell disaster for you. Sorry if I misquoted it, but man, just going back and like that right there. I mean, come on, Scott Steiner, you know, legend. I'm glad he and his brother Rick finally got in the Hall of Fame. I mean, and you know, Braun Breaker, you know, say what you want about him, but tear on the legacy of his father Rick and his Uncle Scott. He's like a fusion of the two in a way. The way he acts. You know, because family and all. Alright. Sorry, Scott, I had to take you out. Alright, come on. Alright, well, speaking of the brothers, now we got Rick Steiner. Alright. DFG in the house. Yep, anything Steiner does is gold, definitely. No doubt about that. Alright, come on. Too many Ricks and Scotts in a generic WWE. Yeah, you got that right. You had Rick Steiner, Ric Flair, Rick Fuller. You had Scott Steiner, Scott Hall, Scott Norton, Scotty Riggs. I mean, WWE didn't really want people to have like same first or last names. I mean, rarely that would happen. Like you'd have AJ Styles, AJ Lee, but you know WWE's about changing names, make sure people don't have the same names. You know, except for a few exceptions, but still, man, yeah. And not to mention wrestlers with similar last names who weren't related, like you had Eddie Guerrero and Chavo, of course, their family, so that made sense. And you had Juventud Guerrera, but that was more of just his wrestling name. And so yeah, just man. Oh, here we go. Disaster Stream, come on. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, no, he got the better of me. Here we go. Get out of that. Boom. Walking down a ramp with his tiger. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Even where he... Basically, I remember when Scott Steiner, he shit on WCW, like in late 99, cut a promo saying, you know, how much WCW sucks compared to WWF at that time, and called it Ric Flair. I remember all that. I mean, man, that's how you know things are bad, when one of your stars is shit on the company he works for, and, you know, and it was lucky, there were lucky time that Scott couldn't get out of his contract and could have went to the WWF at that point. Could you imagine if Big Papa Pump would have been a star during the Attitude Era? You know, with the WWF, that would have been something else. I mean, at least he got one world title run in WCW towards the end, so at least there's that. Oh yeah, Sky Too Hottie, Scott the Wiz. I mean, yeah, seeing all the names there. I mean, think of how many Johns we've had in wrestling. John Cena, John Morrison, John Bradshaw, Layfield. And then we've had Randy's, like Randy Savage or Randy Orton, but, you know, it's... Alright, come on. Steiner's name is Big Bad Booty Daddy in Mexico. Oh, well, there we go.
TKO.
Rick Steiner has been defeated. Alright. Well, of course, Nature Boy Ric Flair is next. We're talking about Rick's. So, here we go. Oh, that face. I don't know. It's just me. He looks more like he's Jim Herd than Ric Flair. And boy, I don't think he wants that comparison. What Jim Herd tried to do to him, make him in the Spartacus, changing Rick's stuff. Make Ric Flair change his look, and that's why he ended up leaving WCW for a time because of that, and taking the big old belt with him before they got the belt back, obviously. With an accent, yeah, you just... Ric Flair is somebody you can never change. The way he is, like, you know, there's very few wrestlers you should ever change their look, because you do that, that's like, it's disaster. It's like, no, you don't ever change who Rick is. Easy TKO and World Tour. Thankfully, it got patched in later games. Yeah, but sometimes trying to pin them is not always the easiest. Like, I feel like I'm trying to pin them the right way, and then I end up dragging them. But hey, I'll take a TKO. Why not? We're not talking about TKO, the owners of WWE. Rick yells the most. Oh yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, when you're called a dogface Grimman, of course you have to yell a lot. Oh man, I mean, he would just get as crazy. I mean, both Steiner Brothers were crazy. I mean, even if Scott had more success, still, I mean, Rick, I mean, he had success too, you know, a little bit as a singles competitor. Even his brief time with the Varsity Club back in the 80s with Dr. Death and Mike Rotunda. And then before he broke out his own, and then eventually formed the Steiners tag team with Scott. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go back to focus match. Here we go. Alrighty. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna choke slam you. Snyder's hit harder. Scott is soft.
TKO.
Huh. I think Virtual Pro Wrestling 64 World Tour Japanese counterpart made the effort to fix it, which shows. Okay. Alright, here we go. Grand title match. There we go against DDP. Come on, DDP. Show me your moves, and I'm not talking about yoga either. Alright, come on. And you know, no respect, DDP's like a savior for a lot of wrestlers, even if some of them aren't with us anymore, like Scott Hall. But for what he did for Scott Hall, Jake the Snake, and in later years Buff Bagwell and Scotty Riggs, man, I mean DDP, man. It just sucks that his run in 2001 in WWE, or should I say WF, when they brought him in after the Alliance storyline started, the Stalker, that was dumb. I never liked what the WF did to DDP. A guy who was seen as a world champ, you know, a world caliber superstar, like the People's Champion in WCW, and they missed the opportunity to have a match with him and The Rock. DDP was happy he helped David Arquette win the belt and pose with him. Yeah, I'm sure he thought it was a good decision at the time, but we all know that it was not the best decision for the company. Oh, DP ruined everything with Utah Jazz and Karl Malone. Well, yeah, that one we could. Yeah, that one I'm not gonna defend, because that main event at Bash of the Beach '98, when you had Goldberg win the world title on Nitro, but instead of having a world title as your main event, let's just have a celebrity match with Hogan and Rodman versus Page and Malone. That, yeah, I agree, was probably not the best decision. And then to do another celebrity match next month with Hogan and Bischoff versus Page and Leo. So yes, I will admit, even as a DDP fan, there were some things that DDP did that probably was not the best. But at the end of the day, I'll blame WWE's booking for all that. Because you could definitely see in 1998 the cracks were definitely starting to form, especially when the WF started coming out on top. Even before, all the stuff that started happening, like with the finger poke with Doom, and then David Arquette won the title later on, and well, that's it, TKO. Yeah, he jobbed up Dennis Rodman. Yeah, that match. Yeah, that was not a great match, to be honest. This match was alright. Not the best match, but yeah, that match with Page and Malone versus Hogan Rodman, yeah. DP booked himself. Basically, Eric led him. Yeah, I mean, technically, he wasn't the only one. Remember, a lot of wrestlers in WWE had creative control. Kevin Nash had creative control. That's why Goldberg ended up losing the title and the streak ended. But there we go. Unlocked. Alright, so Giant's the new heavyweight champion with the trophy there, not a title. The WCW, not the DP show. Yeah, but you can also say it's not the Hogan show, not the Kevin Nash show. All the wrestlers who basically did what they wanted in WCW because they all had that creative control. Alright, newsflash. Look for Diamond Dallas Page. Yep. And WCW versus NWO. Alright, well, there you go. Alright, we'll let the credits, I guess, play for a moment as I get another drink. The Man is the producer. Okay. We're not talking about Becky Lynch, because Becky Lynch was not the Man yet. She was probably, still in school when this was out. So we got the system program. Alright, sound program. Man. So not so bad. Yeah. So I think I'll give it a few more minutes here and I might get ready to change over. He also ruined Dallas, Texas. Okay, because his name's Dallas Page. Technically his real name is Page Falkenberg, but he ended up changing his name legally to Dallas Page. He made Dallas a dirty word. Yeah, it's not right bad enough that I think people like to mock the Cowboys a lot. Diamond does Dallas. Oh, like a parody of Debbie does Dallas. Ah, man. Specific. Thanks to Kenji. Okay. Nope, THQ. There's the vice president there. Of course, a lot of people that probably have moved on to other companies since the original THQ went out. What's a stooge? Man. Well, we're not talking about the Three Stooges. Maybe we're not talking about Patterson and Briscoe. I can have to tell you we're never the biggest DDP fan, but you know what? That's alright. And I'm sure once he probably went to WF, I'm sure you really did not like what they did with him. Probably be like, but you probably were like, yeah, whatever. Or maybe you loved it, I don't know. Better Debbie Does Dallas than One Night in China. Oh, One Night in China, yeah. Oh boy. Alright guys, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to switch now from the N64 to my bootleg Nintendo here that's called the, once again, mini game Anniversary Edition Entertainment System. Yeah, that's not English right there. Knockoff console. I don't know what is, but so guys, I will be back here shortly. I gotta change things out, so let me put my logo back on the screen, and I will be back with you guys here in a little bit after I get this all set up. So I won't be long, or I will be. I don't know. We'll see how long this takes. All right, but yep, let me just do the usual here. Okay, let's get. Okay. Alright, so I am back. Got it all hooked up. So, this right here is the knockoff NES I'm talking about. And it says 620 in one. Well, that's false advertising because as you will see, as I will go down this list of these games. Right there's the top 10. You got Contra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you only got 3, but there's no 4 or 5. So you got some Robocops here, Ninja Turtles, but look, Ninja Turtle 4. They couldn't even bother the plural. Got some Double Dragon here. So I'm going to go through these pretty quick. Of course, some Mario games, which these ones are kind of interesting when I played this. The first time I tried this out. Tiny Toons. So yeah, I'm going to go through these pretty quick. And you will see when I start going down. Dig Dug there. Classic. Donkey Kong. Of course, all these NEX classics and arcade classics like Galaga, Galaxian. Of course, you got Mario Brothers, the original Mario Brothers for the arcade. And then at some point, we will get the Super Mario Brothers. But yeah, for 600 games here, yeah, you see the list, yep. And like I said, I'm going down. And look at this. Contra 1 and 2 again. It just repeats the list. Look. How is it 620 and 1? And then there's an easier way where I can just press like one of these buttons here and just go down. And you can skip ahead. I mean, how is it 620 and 1? Oh yeah, because it's a bootleg console. But I spent like $5 on it. Because look, you'll see games repeat themselves. Like seriously. Like Contra 1, 2, 3. Like seriously. 620 and 1. I'm sorry. You repeat games on here like that, like I said, but it's a bootleg console. It's kind of what you expect out of a bootleg. And that's why YouTube's here, so I can kind of shit on it a little bit, but also play some of these games. So, alright, let me go back to Super Mario Brothers here. And yes, there is a pro wrestling game in here. Alright, so... And of course, trying to find each game. And so I got Super Mario Bros. Is labeled separately from the other Mario games. Spy vs. Spy. Once again, have to go through the repeat of the list. So let's see. Let me just go down here. So let's see the bootleg Mario games here. Oh no, I have to remember I have to hit start. So we got Mario Brothers, Kung Fu Mario. Okay. Like, what is this? What is... I'm not even moving the control... Okay. Okay, so this is the start of the game. So, what? This is one of these weird bootlegs. Like, what was this game originally before it got reskinned with a Mario sprite? Like, Mario sprite from Mario Bros. 2 or 3. Like, seriously. Game 125 is good. I'll have to see what that is when I look at the list again. Oh, look, the frog. Oh, I didn't do anything. Oh, look. Oh, start punching. Wow. Oh, look at this. Oh, come on. This right here, like... Are these... Like a parrot there? Or is that a bat? It's not... or a pterodactyl? Like, what is it? Like, what is this? And you can't even jump on them. You have to fight them. Which, come on. Mario's known for jumping on his opponents unless he has a power-up. I'm going to play this for a little bit because... This game right here. But 125 is hard. Oh, yeah, when I do see the game, then I can't even touch the frog. Like seriously, you gotta love these bootleg, games here. But like I said, there will be some official ones, as you guys did see on the list. And we're not talking about the list of Jericho either. Oh, we got a tiger. Oh, God. You gotta fight a tiger. I gotta find enough of those in Dynasty Wars 9. Alright, well, maybe I'll play it for a bit when I get back here. Yep, you gotta love bootleg shit, so game over. Oh, look! Yeah, you said it right. Shit. Wow. No, we're not continuing that. Let's hit reset. Okay. So we got original Mario Bros. Up there. So let's see. I'm gonna go back down real quick, and I'll go to your game that was 125. Let's see. What's Mario 12? What is this? Well, I mean, that looks like Mario. Interesting. It kind of has Super Mario World vibes, because there's Yoshi. Okay. So press start. Let's see what happens to this game. Oh, it's Yoshi's Cookie. Okay. So it was just labeled something else. Okay. Alright, so I know. Alright. Okay. So at least we know what this game is. This is actually an actual game. And not a bootleg or a reskin of another game. It was just, once again, labeled as something else, because you gotta love these bootleg consoles and what they call this stuff. Alright. So I'll play this for a moment. Okay. There we go. Just gotta let everything come together. And we'll see what the other Mario game is here in a moment when I get done with this one. Just play it for a quick moment. Never had Yoshi. Yeah, that's one of those games I've never really played, honestly. So it's like, alrighty, there we go. So I'm trying to get the hang of this. More like a bootleg hack. Yeah, it definitely has bootleg feeling to it. But like I said, it looked, at least compared to the other game. The other game where I was like, what the hell is this shit? And the fact that Game Over had a literal turd in there, like, really? Okay, but yeah, I'll play a little bit more of this before I... Alright, switch that out. I'm still trying to get used to the controls here. So you gotta do this. There. Oh. Alrighty. Could never get into Yoshi's Cookie. Looks like shovelware. Yeah. Now, I feel you there, dude. I'm kind of feeling the same way with this, but I'm gonna stick with this for a little bit longer and then switch to another game. I don't know. I'm probably about to just kind of... I'm starting to lose my interest in this. So, you know, guys... Alright, I'm going to hit reset now. Let's see what the other Mario game is. This game would ruin an old TV burning pixels. Yeah, I bet it would. Alright, so what is Mario 14? This is interesting. Oh, okay. So it's based somewhere in Japan. So it's definitely... We know it's not a Mario game, that's for sure. It's definitely some bootleg, but... Let's see what this is. Okay, look at this dude. So if anybody knows this game, and what it was originally, before somebody decided to edit and add Mario into it, because that's not Mario. This is definitely another game. This game already ruined my enthusiasm. What else is there to ruin? Yep, there's Mario. Wow. You gotta love these bootlegs. Okay. Yeah, he's like, oh, where am I? This is confusing. I'm coming to say the princess. Oh, the Koopa. Oh, I have Ninja Star, Shuriken now. Oh, okay, this one's not... Okay, it's interesting, but at least it feels like a Mario game versus that first one I played. I heard the fact that Mario's dressed as a ninja, throwing Shuriken at the Koopa Troopers. Okay. Remember, don't get hit by the Koopa Troopers. Oh yeah, that was I gotta find the key. I think the key was back there somewhere. Maybe it was. And of course, it's weird when you don't stomp on the Koopas like you're supposed to. Stage 1, 3 lives left. He's like, why are you playing this? Yeah, they don't even try. Yeah, you're right, they don't. I mean, it's interesting, but, it's a bootleg. It's kind of what you expect. It bootleg to be a shitty game, but hey, it makes for good lulls. Maybe bad lulls, I don't know. But also, boy, I feel sorry for the kids that got this thinking, oh, I'm getting a classic NES, and no, it's this crap. Oh, there's a spine, and okay, how do I get up there? Okay, hello? Can I get up there? Well, this is the worst platform I've ever tried. Because you can't step on the... Okay, so you gotta get that key. But that just leads you to a heart. Alright, so there's the key. We got the key. We're gonna go to that door. And that's all it does. That's all it does. Just to unlock a heart. This game is something. Those Koopa Troopers look like they're sick. Oh, look, a mushroom. I hope it's not the poison one. Oh, okay. So it's a Starman, but in the form of a mushroom? Is that what that is? I'm sorry. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Like, do I have the option to run? This is terrible. Can't be worked, but has a Tiny Toons hack with buzz replaced with the world's ugliest Pikachu. Oh, okay, so you're supposed to use your stick on the spiny, which, okay, interesting. I just now saw it while I was looking at your comment. Oh, boy. This is... Like I said, I don't even care at this point. I'm just trying this out. I mean, damn, this is a... You gotta love these bad bootlegs. And what the hell is that? What the hell are these? I don't even know what to make of these. Because whatever this game was originally, they just turned into a Mario game. And look, oh, wow, yeah. Look, Mario turns back into the guy we saw at the beginning. So, boy, whoever did the sprite on this, you did a great job, said no one ever. Like, goddamn, I thought... Wow, this is terrible. And you have to get that key again, really? Oh, boy. Just kill me. Just, alright. What the hell? That was... Okay, I've had all I can take of this game. That's bad. That is terrible. Okay, then. I'm done with that shitty bootleg. So I'm trying to find the game that I want to play. Snow Bros, Hot Blood. Of course, we got Tiny Toons right here. Chip and Dale, Ninja Gaiden. Just trying to go through all this. Yeah, the sprite was... Yeah, they definitely were. They didn't even bother changing the sprite there when Mario jumped just to show whatever that game was. So here's Mario Bros. There's the arcade game. But I'm trying to find... Of course, Super Mario Bros. Is on here, the original. Thankfully, no Super Mario Bros. 2. I don't know if that game's worth Super Mario Bros. 2, the original, or not. But for a bootleg, it was pretty crappy. So game 125 is Chubby Cherub. So that's the game that Teddy just mentioned earlier. I don't know. I might go back to that game in a little bit. But I'm trying to get through here. Let's see. Where is Super Mario Brothers? The way they organize this is terrible. And I probably missed it. I'm not going to doubt that I didn't. Because the way this is all labeled, because you got Snow Bros. What is Snow Bros? Because, you know, that's not... Wow, that's something else. I've never seen that game before. I know that's not Mario, but I was just going to want to see what the hell Snow Bros is. And it's a Japanese game. Go figure. So, I can't read the text unless I get a translator. So, I'm not even going to try. Okay. And what am I supposed to do here? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so there's I got my weapons. Okay, so you gotta throw your boomerangs. Or whatever he's throwing. There you go. So kind of like boomerang snowballs. Oh, and then they respawn. So is this like a Pac-Man clone or something? Except, what is it? Okay, there you go. Turn into a snowball. Okay, well, that's interesting. Yeah. Okay, so that's what you gotta do. You gotta turn into snowballs. Okay, not good to know. Looks like a Bubble clone. Oh, that's a game I remember. That's a classic. Oh, wow, you got all sorts of creatures, like some kind of like trolls, some kind of lizard-looking creatures. Okay. So you turn them on the snowballs and then roll them out of there. So, okay. Interesting. Alright, there we go. Okay, this is not a bad game. Not a great game. Floor 3, okay. It's alright for what it is for a game that I don't think we ever got here in America. Because if it's only in Japanese, unless, yeah. If it even ever was like a Famicom release. Maybe under another name. Except for its ending policy. Okay, for Bubble Bubble. There we go. Alright, get you out, get you out. Alright, alright. Interesting game. Feels a little repetitive after a while, out of all honesty. So I might give this, see how long this goes before I finally decide to play another game. I don't mind it, but now it's like, okay, now I know what to do. There's a challenge, but then there's not a challenge. Oh, we got this pumpkin-looking dude. Okay, and he's gone. Interesting. Okay. And just like that, I get melted. Alrighty. I'm gonna call that good on this game. Alright, so where is... There's Mario Brothers, but where's Super Mario Brothers? Because there is a difference. For anyone who doesn't know. I know I've seen Super Mario Brothers in here, the original. And that's still the only one that's in here when it comes to official Mario Brothers games other than the arcade Mario Brothers. I feel like I keep missing it, unfortunately. Spy vs. Spy, Sun, Pro Wrestling. I'm just trying to look through all this. Pikachu, which that's definitely a knockoff game because we didn't get anything Pokemon related until, like, 96. Obviously, that's why this is the 30th anniversary. Oh, boy. Like I said, I know it's on here. Like, where is Super Mario Brothers? I saw it earlier. There's Mario Brothers, but not Super Mario Brothers. How am I not finding it? There we go. Let's play the OG. No, hold on. I keep remembering I got hit select start. There we go. Let's go with the old school. A real game. Well, I mean, not know if it's a Snow Bros, because I'm sure that is a real game, but we're going to play Mario. We're playing this. But like I said, no Super Mario Bros. 2, neither the Lost Levels, the original, or the one we got for here in the US, and no Super Mario Bros. 3, unfortunately, but hey, I'll take the original. Why not? But yeah, play this for a little bit. Because why not? We need more, good games in our lives. I'll get that fire flower. There we go. Alright. Don't really need it. But we'll take it again anyway. Why not? Just for the extra points. That don't really matter in these games, but, I mean, I know the points will do something usually, but even then, it's kind of like, whatever. Alright, can I get the flag? Nope. I never really ever get the flag, but oh well. I'm at the top of the flag. I maybe should have done a run start. Alrighty. Let me just get us. Let me pause it real quick before I continue on this level. Also, I forgot to take this off the screen. There we go. We are not playing World Tour anymore. Boy, I'd love to see an arcade hack of these games with wrestling games. Some Super Mario Wrestling. I mean, yeah, people can make Mario in the 2K games, or like in the Smack vs. Raw games, like No DQ CAW once did. All right, so we don't really need the Fire Flower, but as always. Yeah, get them coins, Mario. We know you need those coins. Sorry, to clear my throat a little. And also, we talked about Mario, but this new Super Mario Galaxy movie coming out. How about that redesign of Diddy? What'd they do to Diddy? Like, come on, you can't tell me that's Diddy Kong. I mean, I know the movies are supposed to look different, but come on, at least Donkey Kong still looks like Donkey Kong. But what'd they do to poor Diddy Kong? Like, damn, man. Maybe if that's a baby Diddy Kong, I understand, but it's like, man, how do you just go and tamper with the original design? Like, why? Like, it just makes no sense. And I even had to post, I mean, I'm not going to get too mad because I get it, it's a movie, but it's like, I don't know. Just not something I'm used to. As much as I want to hang around, gotta get ready for bed and the shift I picked up tomorrow. Catch you later. Alright, Ilios, thanks for being here, dude. Take care. Stay safe, rock on, keep collecting, or in this case, keep on gaming, or, keep on working, man. Do what you gotta do, and I'll catch you on the next one whenever I do a stream next week. Of course, I might do some late night streams here and there. I know you won't be up for those, but I'm definitely gonna try to stream a lot more, especially when I get more games for the N64, PS2, more of my Series X games, just whatever I can get my hands on. But alright, I'm gonna play Super Mario Bros. Here for a little bit longer. Probably just try to finish it out. Maybe, I don't know if I want to get the warp pipe. There we go. Why not? And we'll go to World 4. Screw it. Yep. Alright, later, dude. Yep. Take it easy, Ilios. But yeah, I'll keep playing until either I finish the game or I end up, losing lives. Which so far so good. Damn, the key to, gotta be watch out for him and throwing those spinies at me. But yeah, I'll definitely do more of this in future streams, so you guys can see more of the insanity of these bootleg games, along with any games that are on here that we never got in the US, that were only on the Famicom. That may or may not have been released in other countries, because I know there might be some Famicom games that maybe got released outside of Japan, but probably still never made their way to the US. And of course, just look at the bad bootlegs. I didn't mean to do that. And of course, it sucks when you lose your power up, going back down to Little Mario. That's alright. That's alright. Okay, no. Oh, no. Stay away from me. Dang it. Where's Goldust to say, you suck? Yeah, thank you, Goldust. I'll have to record that next time and use that in videos in the future. Anytime I messed up, have Goldust yell, you suck at me. Like right there, I suck. Now I'm screwing up. That's alright. We got another life to go. Come on. Alright, don't jump the prod plant this time. There we go. You think I hadn't played Mario Bros. Before. Dang. Alright. Avoid this motherfucker who probably is naked in that cloud. I mean, come on. Just saying. Oh, no. Yeah, you go off the cliff. Thank you. Oh, I should have just... okay, well... I'll get some coins for the heck of it. Why not? No, come on. There we go. Can we use that now to jump up a little higher? Ah, nope. Damn. Should have got a run start. That's alright. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree with you. That Q2 is an asshole, and, well, I just fell in the hole. Alrighty. Okay. I'm gonna do another game. I'm gonna go, and I want to try this game I've never played before. So let's see, alright, hold on. Gotta go down. Alright, let's go back up. I went down too far. And let's try out Chubby Cherub. Let's see what this game's all about. Alrighty. So, okay, interesting game. Ah, damn. Okay, so... Okay, so all you can do is jump, so you avoid the dog here. Okay. Alright, get out of my way, doggy. Ah, dang it. I was trying not to get hit by the dog. Okay. Okay, so B is the jump, not A like... Okay, there we go. Oh, and it makes you... Okay, so you're like Cupid, basically. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Alright. Now I'm starting to get the hang of this game. Yeah, this is an interesting game. I thought, you know, why not? Teddy mentioned it earlier, so I thought, oh, okay, I'll give this game a try. There's a lot of games at NES I've never played before, so I'm like, you know what? I'm willing to try any games, even bad ones that are bootlegs or any imports that are put on here. Ah, dang, got hit by the dog. And game over. You know, let's try that again. Why not? Always up for a challenge. Of course, we got that's definitely not a jelly. That's not a jelly donut. That's a rice ball. Don't let the four kids that have a Pokemon fool you. Here's a jelly donut. No, it's a rice ball. There's an apple. Alrighty. Try that apple. Come on. But don't get hit by the dog. Alright, we get that. There we go. And we get this. Oh, okay, cool. So is that like basically make it to where the dog... Oh, yeah, that's basically the equivalent of Starman. Of course, you can't go back, unfortunately, so anything you miss, well, okay, understandable. Alright. Oh, gotta be careful. Wait, get it. There we go. Oh, but you still get hit. Okay, well... Alright, try this again. And also, man, this kid right here just... Or, I guess he may be a kid, might be an adult, I don't know. I'll have to look more into the lore of this game, if there is any lore. I mean, there's gonna be some kind of backstory with this. But yeah, very soon when I have more chances, I will definitely get more games here soon. More for the N64. I know I have a broken record, but I definitely would like to get more with Revenge, Pokemon Stadium. You know, just any game on the N64 I get my hands on that I once enjoyed when I was younger. You know, and more PS2 titles, and you know, and then more randomness like this from the NES or any arcade games. Man, just dang it, I got hit there. All right, come on. No, I paused when I didn't mean to. He's a true, which is an angel. Okay, I got you. I kind of figured. I figured it was either Angel or Cupid, so I got you now. Makes sense. Alrighty, let's try this again. Let me give this a few more tries before we move on to another game. Just anyway, just to kind of give things a try here in the stream. There we go. Oh, look, we got some pipes there. Cool. Oh, nope. I'm avoiding you. Nope, nope. Ah, there we go. Get away from the... Get away. There we go. Alright, so... There we go. Oh, we got the big dog there. We're not talking about Roman Reigns, his old nickname. Before he was the OTC. Ah, dang it. Alright, cool. At least we've got a checkpoint there. We're on the next, like... So, yeah, we don't go back to the beginning, so that's good. Okay, and then, of course, you should run out of your little, I guess, weapons, whatever you call it. Oh, get that lollipop. There we go. Oh, oh. That dog spit out his bone at me. There we go. I mean, this is a unique concept for a game. An angel who goes around getting food, but also having to avoid dogs or has to sometimes take them out. Like I said, this is an interesting game. Let me just say that. Alright, come on. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Dang it. Get up there. No, no, that's not... This game, it's definitely an interesting game, like I said. Even the controls kind of feel a bit odd, to be honest, but, like I said, for a game I've never played before, it's like... There we go, just throw that... I don't know, it's just... Something about this does not look right. Chubby Cherry needs sound. Oh, did I... Hold on. Is my Elgato still on mute? Yes, it is. My bad. It's one of those times I didn't realize... Alright, thank you. I had forgot I still had it mute, so my apologies for my guys. Alrighty. Ah, dang, I got hit. And game over. Let me give it another try. 'Cause why not? So just looking up the power gauge there, trying to pay attention to everything. Oh, oh, missed some of that food, dang it. Yeah, definitely. They are rough to... You're not kidding there. Especially the ones that spit stuff out at you. Like, damn. Yeah, like that dog there. I'm like, nope. I'm gonna be careful of you. Dang it. Oh, I think I heard some thunder. Dang it! And that distracted me. So I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't start storming where I'm at. If it does, I might have to end the stream there just to avoid an electrical storm messing up my stuff. So I don't know. I might have to check the weather here in a moment to see if there's anything in my area. Ah, dang it. Kind of like Dr. Jekyll. Yeah. I mean... oh! Oh, I wasn't even paying attention there. Dang it. Like I said, I might give this a few more tries. See how far I can get. Oh, yeah. Okay, most stuff's north to me. The stuff when it comes to the weather. Okay. I should be fine for now, but if the weather does start picking up, then like I said, I probably will have to wrap things up. Yeah, I might wrap things up here in a little bit anyway. Usually my streams, I usually try to go like 3 to 4 hours at most. Yeah, this was lifelike graphics. Well, I mean, well, yeah, going back to the 1980s into the early 90s, I mean. Ah, dang it. Anyways, I'm going to pay attention to the gameplay. I'll read your guys' comments again here in a moment. Alrighty. Man, I wish my pal Joshua was here. Jade Russell, Retro Gaming. I'll have to ask him if he ever played this game, because he might have played it. I think this would be a game up his alley, since he loves his retro games. Especially probably Nintendo titles, and he's played a lot of Atari titles. So, like I said, I'll have to definitely ask him if he's ever played this game. And maybe if they ever got this game in Australia for the NES, or whatever console this was on originally. If it wasn't just like an NES Famicom game. Did the time of day change? That's incredible. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and widescreen, yeah. Alright, there we go. So I had to get ready to go to the next part when it let me go. Getting a little better. Just gotta be patient. There we go. There we go. You get to own dogs, yeah. Okay. Oh, here we go. Spin like a bone at me, or all right. There we go. Oh, dang it. Got me. Game over. Sorry, guys. Just looked down at my phone because it's starting to get kind of noisy outside my house. I think it might have to get to the point I might have to wrap the stream up because, well, I can show you on my phone. We're starting to get some severe weather. I know it might not show up too well on the phone, but yeah, I might, just for the safety of my electronics and, well, my own safety, probably get ready to wrap up, guys. So I want to thank everybody that joined this stream tonight. Watched me play some Warzone, watched me play some World Tour, and play a mix of good games, some bad games, and some interesting games here on this NES game. Yep, definitely gonna wrap it up. So, alright. So guys, thanks for watching. Rock on, keep collecting, or in this case, keep on gaming. Stay safe, especially when storms are gonna come. And I'm not even gonna waste time. I'm gonna end it here instead of putting the thanks for watching, because I can put thanks for watching, and then all of a sudden I got a power outage. So I'm gonna end it there. I'll catch y'all next one, and hopefully there won't be any storms, because I was not expecting a storm.